Jeff Hardy. I think he'll conquer it here tonight.
What a way to begin Rebellion. Sold out tonight in Los Angeles. And here we go. Ultimate X is underway, and unfortunately we're joined on commentary for this matchup by AJ Francis. Oh no, his mic isn't working. What a shame.
Oh, Tom probably did that. Tom probably did that. Of course he would.
I'm really sorry. Now going up to the turnbuckles and trying to scale the Ultimate X. Remember, you have to unhook the championship and get down to the mat with possession of the title with both feet touching the mat.
Everybody's already crawling.
Everybody's gone for the championship. There are no disqualifications in Ultimate X. Cardona and Moose grabbing chairs.
The two guys in this match who aren't exactly known as high flyers, absolutely obliterating the field, and now each other.
And now Moose on the move. Cardona dropping Moose. Now Cardona, hold on a second, was going for radio silence, and he gets hit with a power bomb.
Cardona dropped it. Now Moose stands. Wait, oh come on.
The two biggest men in this match, Cardona and Moose.
You're tall, you're not that tall, man.
And he's a freak athlete. Can he jump it? I don't know. Wait a minute. There's El Hijo, Del Vikingo. Oh, and a cutter! Vikingo, we haven't seen in TNA since Bound for Glory last year, challenging Mike Bailey for the X Division title.
An absolute phenom between and on top of the ropes. This match might be perfect for someone like Vikingo.
Vikingo, who stood with AAA executives at WWE's WrestleMania last weekend to announce a historic acquisition. TNA and AAA, very proud partners for a number of years.
Navarro just got turned upside down and inside out by Vikingo there.
And now Vikingo rushes into the corner, went for the double knees, and Navarro got out of the way.
Huge opening for Navarro here.
Ooh, the 305. And there's AJ Francis. I've never been so happy that a microphone couldn't work.
You hold your tongue. Don't worry, he don't need a mic to shout out what he's got to shout out for these people to know.
I'm sure there's a seminar you could pay for to hear him. Now look at this, hold on a second. Navarro was going to climb the Ultimate X. Now Akeem on the move. Oh, and Sidney Akeem trying to pick up where he left off at Unbreakable.
Incredible athlete. You got to keep more than one eye, more than two, more than maybe six on someone like Sidney Akeem.
Little kick back there by Akeem. Akeem, oh, gets turned inside out by Matt Cardona. And now it's Leon Slater, whose goal for so long is to become the youngest X Division champion of all time.
But that time keeps on ticking and the pressure keeps building. Can he capitalize on it right here tonight and make history?
Handspring back elbow there by Slater. Now looking to scale these trusses at ringside. And there's Moose. Remember, Moose in the system at one point tried to recruit Leon Slater to basically be their bag boy.
I mean, hey, imagine where he could have been by now if he would have accepted. But instead he finds himself in the path of Moose in the system here. But Slater might have his own ideas.
Slater on the move, over the top. Oh, look out, caught by Moose. Caught by the face of the franchise. Oh, and onto the entranceway.
Great counter there by Slater. Put Moose onto the ramp, but look out!
Oh, Vikingo wipes out Slater.
Wait, hold on.
Oh! Cardona cuts down Akeem, and now Casey Navarro wipes out Cardona.
Now Navarro may have his own ideas here.
Navarro, oh, Akeem avoided Navarro. Sidney Akeem going to the top turnbuckle. Beautiful moonsault wiping out the field.
Let's take another look at that. Look at the form, the extension, the height. Beautifully done by Sidney Akeem. The question now, though, is can he get to that X? Can he get to the top here? Capitalize.
Now Akeem trying to climb. There's Moose back into the ring. Look at Moose. Moose quickly up to catch Akeem.
Now, fighting up top here.
Oh, and a superplex from Moose.
And not done yet, though.
Moose held on. Oh, God. Akeem gets power-bombed into the bodies.
And look who stands alone. Wait. Moose is motioning over to Alicia Edwards there. I think he's asking Alicia Edwards to climb for him. Are you kidding me?
What? I mean, this is a big risk.
Look at this. This is what Alicia Edwards does for the system. The first lady of the system, proving her worth. Moose really doesn't want to climb.
I mean, Alicia really doesn't want to climb. I mean, Alicia was in the first ever Knockouts Ultimate X match a few years ago, but it's been a few years.
It has, but look at this.
Oh my God!
She's up there. This could be it. This is historic.
Talk about a team player. There are no disqualifications.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Alicia just trying to hang on.
Just hold on.
Oh! Remember, Moose is afraid of heights, and Alicia can only get so far there.
It almost had it.
Oh! Down goes the system.
So close. Slater better watch it. He almost took out Lish directly.
And Alpha Kingo and Slater tying up here in Ultimate X.
Look at this. What is in the mind of Leon Slater? Whoa!
Oh, now Slater propelling off of Vikingo, trying to get to the title, trying to get to the title.
He's close. Just a couple hand grips away there, but Vikingo!
Oh, and Vikingo takes down Slater.
That was close.
And now Navarro, the blessing in disguise.
Can he bring it home for first class? We know that they are all about gold.
As I mentioned, Casey Navarro defeated Cody Deaner in the only qualifying matchup to win this opportunity.
Sidney Akeem, though, trying to shut down Casey Navarro.
Oh, to the eyes again, no disqualifications. Vikingo gets a piece of Navarro. Moose's custom X Division title belt hangs in the balance.
And now it's KC, who's all alone climbing that truss.
Casey Navarro getting all the way up there. Now he's got to scale the cable.
That's only the beginning. Can he get there? This guy, hey, he's moving fast.
Casey Navarro's got a relatively clear path here. Wait a minute, there's Leon Slater. From the mat. Oh, he caught Navarro. Oh, and a DDT by Navarro.
Good God, what a counter.
And now Matt Cardona rushing at Navarro.
Look at this. Navarro. He's on a roll here.
Navarro with a reboot to Cardona.
Insult to injury to the complete himself. One more time, Navarro has an opening wide and clear.
Navarro has plenty of time, it seems, right now. All the bodies are down in the impact zone, and Casey Navarro's trying to get to the title.
But again, all that set up just to climb up, then to get your grip, then to move hand by hand.
Got to unhook the belt and get down to the mat. Oh, with possession, and Cardona brings Navarro down the hard way.
Gives him a boot of his own for good measure. Cardona may have learned under the tree of the ultimate opportunist, but has become one himself, winning titles seemingly everywhere he goes.
I talked about Cardona, one of the two biggest men in this matchup. Was he gonna be? Oh, no.
Well, that was an opportunist in Sidney Hakim there.
And now Hakim, does he have a clear path to the X Division Championship? There's Navarro trying to grab out for his feet.
Grab anything you can. Ooh!
Hakim trying to keep Navarro at bay, and now Moose catching up with Hakim. Oh, Hakim held on!
That was beautiful. Now he's too high for Moose to grab it.
Oh, down goes Hakim on top of Moose.
Great way to take out Moose, but he was so close to that title. Now it's back. Step by step, back to that top. That's the danger in this matchup.
And Navarro tracking down Hakim. There's Vikingo now into the mix.
In that corner, that truss starting to get crowded over there.
Oh, and there's Leon Slater getting involved. In the words of Chris Sabin, Ultimate X is pro wrestling's version of Capture the Flag. It's the ultimate contest.
You do whatever you can, whatever you have to get there.
There's Moose and Cardona slugging away center of the ring. Look at the corner though, a superplex by Slater.
Right into Moose and Cardona. Almost using Casey Navarro as a weapon there. As Sidney Hakim and Vikingo continue to fight on the top rope.
Vikingo and Hakim. Oh, Hakim's head bounced off of that steel truss.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the Destroyer on the apron! Holy hell! Oh, wait a minute, Raywall, look inside the ring. AJ Francis.
I told you, the ace up the sleeve. No disqualifications, folks.
The 330-pounder has got a hold of Vikingo. Time for a down payment.
You know what? I applaud his restraint this far. Is it time to get that money, and that sweet, sweet gold? What is this? Guiding Casey Navarro to the rope here, and oh, wait a minute!
Is Navarro about to take a first-class fight to the X Division title?
This is beautiful! Reach up, you got it!
That smile on Moose's face and a spear!
And that's it, wait, Navarro, he almost has his hands on the gold there.
Oh, wait a minute, Moose ripped him down. Powerbomb from the face of the franchise.
Good God, Cardona in.
Radio silence. And now Leon Slater with a leg lariat.
Everybody getting their shots, trying to clear the field here. And now it's Slater looking high above.
Can Leon Slater become the man of the moment at Rebellion?
The youngest ever X Division championship could be in his sights here. What is Slater looking at? The title's right there. His opponent's starting to stir on the outside.
Slater continues to climb. Slater going to the top of the truss here inside the Galen Center at USC.
No.
Oh,
No,
dear
no.
God.
Leon, stop.
That's well over 15 feet in the air.
If not higher, Slater is insane! Holy God!
We have got to take another look at this. A Swanton 450 from the top of Ultimate X. And a rough landing for Leon Slater, to say the least.
15, maybe 20 feet to the floor.
You want your name to live forever, kid? It's going to.
How in the Sam hell is that human being standing on 2 feet?
But did he do enough to wipe out the rest of the competition? And now Slater leaps up to the cable. How is he doing this?
The moment has been made. Can history follow? Slater's right there.
Slater using his legs. This is smart. Can he unhook the title belt and get down to the mat with possession of the championship? And now Slater's unhooked the title. Slater's unhooked the title.
It's unstrapped. He's got to get down to the mat.
Trying to rappel down. Oh, wait a minute. A spear. A spear by Moose. Moose collects the title. Moose retains.
Here is your winner, and still the TNA X Division Champion, Moose!
Listen, I saw how close that was. The referee's decision is final. In the end, he can't win. He doesn't deserve to be champion, and he has quite literally put his money where his mouth is.
Now he's going to have to put his money, his body, and everything else along with everybody here. Hotch there making a quick climb.
Hotch is all set on social media. He's the dark horse of Ultimate X. And now Hammerstone dumping bodies outside the ring.
I don't know, with the tan on Hammerstone tonight, I'd say he's the dark everything. And look at that, he's also the biggest, baddest, strongest guy in the matchup. A little bit of teamwork here to try to take him down.
Oh, now Laredo Kid dumping Hammerstone, who slides out of the ring. Remember, there are no countouts or disqualifications. All you have to do is climb these trusses, scale the cables, and unhook the title belt. Well, that's all you have to do.
I was just going to say, that's all you got to do, Tom. You get up there and try it. Let's see what happens.
Oh! And Riley Osborne just got a piece of Bailey. Oh, and Laredo Kid got Hammerstone into the barricade.
And look at this, Wentz about to fly. Saw it coming though. Hotch now!
Jason Hotch!
We should call him Jason Hobbs with the air he just got on that
one. This is Jason Hotch's first opportunity as a lone competitor in a TNA Live special event.
Well, thank God he had John Schuyler teach him all about that great grip strength for the Ultimate X match, but I don't know what good it's going to do if you're knocked out cold.
And now Hammerstone, clearing house, and this is smart strategy, trying to control the ring.
Absolutely. Clear as many competitors as you can. There's the reigning, defending X Division champion. Oh, wait, hold on.
Driven down hard.
There's the fortitude and the strength of Hammerstone.
Maybe trying to set up early there for the Nightmare Pendulum, and instead, low bridge to the outside. Hammerstone is still standing.
Bailey looking to take to the skies.
Caught by Hammerstone. And just dumped back inside the ring. Laredo Kid and Jason Hotch working together against Hammerstone.
And the teamwork, common enemy at times, happens a lot in matches like this.
Now look at this, Laredo and Hotch trying to get rid of Bailey. Oh, wait a minute, look at Riley Osborne over the top. Oh my God!
Everybody down!
Take a look back here.
After Riley Osborne basically sunset flipped the entire pile of people there.
Oh, now look at Wentz going after Riley Osborne of Chase U. And that cutter off of the top turnbuckle.
It is moments like these that have made Ultimate X etched into the very skeleton of TNA's history. Moments that continue to be created in events like Emergence right here tonight. I'm loving it.
This is the 52nd Ultimate X match in history.
And now, Zachary Wentz at the start of a long, long weekend of work, trying to make a name for himself here, staring down the current X Division champion.
Tonight is going to be physically taxing for Wentz. Sunday will be emotionally taxing, no doubt.
Continuing both Bailey and Wentz scaling the truss here.
Bailey, who captured his first X Division championship at Slammiversary 2022 by winning Ultimate X.
Wait, look out. Bailey barely hanging on here.
Oh, and Bailey kicked off of the truss by Wentz. Bailey wiped out the field on the floor.
Take another look. Watch Bailey. Wentz right into the pile.
And now Wentz has a clear path, reaching up for the cable.
There it is. He's the first one to grab the cables. Is it going to be one and done?
Wentz trying to make his way as quickly as he can to the X Division title. Well, there's Osborne, Laredo Kid, and Jason Hodge. It's getting awfully crowded on the cables.
Look at Hammerstone on the right side of your screen there, the big man.
Oh my God! Hammerstone drops Laredo Kid, trying to kick down Osborne, and now Hodge.
And now it comes down to Wentz. There goes Wentz!
Hammerstone as he cleared a path to the X Division title.
Look at this.
Oh!
So close. Was trying to reach with the one free hand, but that, I cannot emphasize how much strength it takes just to hold on there, especially with the size and strength of Hammerstone. It absolutely is. There's a reason this match has defined TNA for 20 plus years.
Now Hammerstone, center of the ring. Oh! It's like an elephant with flies on its back.
Just swatting away everybody he can. And the rest of the field trying to pile on Hammerstone when they can.
And Bailey realizes the threat that is Hammerstone, trying to focus in on the Great White Shark.
Now Bailey showing some aggression here, so getting the nasty side.
Oh, what a super kick by Wentz. A retort there by Bailey.
Who's got the more fortitude to withstand this barrage?
There's the knee right on the cheekbone.
Hammerstone though lying in wait.
Hammerstone launches Wentz outside of the ring. There's Riley Osborne. Launched out of the ring.
Using Riley Osborne as a weapon there, and now in the ring it's Hammerstone. And look, Laredo Kid trying to climb.
And Laredo Kid trying to go up top here, going to the cables. And Hammerstone, good God.
Are you kidding me? There is no freaking way!
The power of Hammerstone!
The Shark gets his meal here at Emergence.
Are we looking at the next X Division champion? And now Jason Hodge with a low blow. There are no disqualifications.
But you saw it there. He was coming up. He didn't know what to do. Figure may as well take whatever route he can.
Wait a minute. Look at this. Hodge has got Hammerstone up. Oh, and a torture rack bomb to the 275-pound Hammerstone.
Look at the power of Jason Hodge, and now he's all alone. Title waiting for him.
Years of work put in by Jason Hodge here in TNA. Can he make a dream come true by capturing the X Division title in Ultimate X? Laredo Kid, however, trying to jump the line here, get onto the cables ahead of Hodge.
Laredo Kid, maybe. Is he thinking Hurricane Rana here? Yes!
Hodge whipped down to the mat. Well, look out, there's Riley Osborne going up to the top turnbuckle and going to the cables.
Again, you got to keep eyes in the back of your head. You never know when the next person who's going to climb, where they're going to come from.
Oh, wait a minute. And Riley Osborne improvises with a shooting star.
Osborne, look out. Look at this. Laredo Kid, beautiful Hurricane Rana, and then Osborne with that shooting star from the ropes.
Back to live action. The tornado kick there moments ago by Bailey. Now ultimate weapon to Osborne.
Do not blink. You will absolutely miss it.
And now Bailey going to the truss.
Wentz on the other side of the ring, trying to meet him on the ropes.
And now Bailey, who's competed in multiple Ultimate X matches and won one of them.
And here's the thing, Tom, the longer this match goes on, the harder it is every time to get up there and bring all your body weight to the center of that X.
Now Bailey and Wentz at the center. Who can unhook the championship and get down to the mat with possession of the belt?
All these two smacking each other up here, trying to outwill the other.
And now Wentz is trying to kick Bailey straight in the face here.
It worked earlier on the outside off the truss.
And now Bailey trying to hold on here using every limb he's got. Oh!
There we go, Bailey now going to his strength, those kicks, but in doing so, he's got to hold on with his hands now. Look at this.
Trying to break the grip, and down goes Bailey.
Wentz, this is it.
Wentz trying to unhook the title.
Got it.
Zachary Wentz is X Division champion.
Here's your winner and new TNA X Division champion, Zachary Wentz.
And that's the one. He did it for the boys, for the treehouse, for his brother Trey Miguel, the start of what could be an incredible weekend.
Before Tasha Steelz won the first ever Knockouts Ultimate X in 2022, and immediately everyone rushing for those trusses.
And that's the whole game that's going to be played during this match. When do you climb? When do you fight? Do you just try to scurry to the top and hope you can beat everybody else? Or do you wear your opponents down so nobody can stop you?
Giselle Shaw sent to the outside, same with Edwards. Again, you have to scale the trusses, you have to get across the cables, unhook the X, and then get down to the canvas with both feet touching the mat with possession of the X in order to be declared the winner. Whomever wins this match will have a future Knockouts World title shot.
So the stakes could not be higher. As we've broken down into a little bit of a three-way dance here between Brookside, Threat, and Luna.
Brookside able to take down Luna. And Jody Threat rushes after Zion. Oh, a beautiful drop kick there for the powerhouse of subculture.
Taking Jody Threat and Zion Brookside down at once. But the Boricua badass commands the ring.
The former Knockouts World Champion, former Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, as well as Tasha Steelz, but Zion Brookside not deterred by the veterans in this match.
That's right. And can you imagine there'd be some sweet cherries being busted out in the Brookside household if Zaya came home with a win here tonight?
Certainly on the 19th hole, that's for sure. And now Alicia Edwards taken down, and Brookside with a great showing here early. I mentioned a moment ago about how Jody Threat dove into this. Giselle Shaw diving into the ball. Huge kick to the head. You can't be afraid of this environment. It's human nature. These cables are 20 feet in the air. Not everybody's prepared for that.
Well, Giselle Shaw is very much prepared for this physical match of coming in with a vengeance here.
Series of uppercuts there. Jody Threat. Oh, with a back elbow. Giselle Shaw, who has been hovering around multiple championship pictures for the better part of 2 years now here in this company.
Just been circling like a shark circling prey. Everybody in this matchup, though, everybody, just like everybody in that locker room, is extremely motivated tonight here in Vegas.
Drop toe.
And hard to kill.
And now Alicia Edwards sent to the ropes. Double knees there. 2 for 1 there for Jody Threat.
And that's just smart economics. If you can take out 2 of your opponents at once, it makes your path up to the X a lot cleaner.
Because math. Now off the ropes. Danny Luna. Oh, look at the power of Luna.
That's the strength.
Falling slow there by Danny Luna.
And you remember the incredible show of strength Jordan Grace had in the first Knockouts Ultimate X. Danny Luna filling that role here in this one. Look out!
What an exploder there by Luna. And another one, this one to Shaw. Luna's such a valuable addition to the TNA Knockouts division. There's so much in front of her. Times after Giselle Shaw on the outside. No countouts, no disqualifications, obviously.
That's right. We're here in TNA. Look out. Up in the sky. No surprise there.
Time to fly with Brookside.
Takes down both Shaw and Luna and herself in the process. Meanwhile,
back inside the ring, Jody Threat, the only knockout standing. She's standing on top of the turnbuckle.
will she be the first one to grab the ropes, but sees a target? And that's what I mean about calculating those odds. She saw everybody getting back to their feet, thought it would be better to take out the crowd and then climb.
You gotta dish out a lot of damage in this type of matchup just to buy yourself time to climb these trusses.
And this isn't even, oh boy, look at this. Look at the strength of Jody Threat here climbing with Alicia Edwards on her back.
Alicia's getting a free ride up the truss here. Oh my God.
Gotta be careful though.
Down goes Alicia.
Lost her grip around the neck of Jody Threat there.
A little bit of history between Alicia and Jody Threat, so that had to feel good. But now Tasha Steele's trying to slow up Threat.
As I was saying before, this is even more than, you know, a traditional ladder match in terms of climbing, because you gotta go. Take a look here. Back a few moments ago, Xia Brookside taking to the sky to take out the competition.
And then this Jody Threat saw plenty of competitors down there on the ground and went after him. Chose high impact offense. Now back inside the ring, it's Alicia Edwards, who is somehow still moving.
Everybody in this match putting everything on the line for an opportunity at the Knockouts World title.
Remember, still to come tonight, Trinity defends the Knockouts World Championship against Jordan Grace. This one moments ago. The setup here on the outside is Jody Threat along the truss. Yes, the took out the field.
Again, just showing what everybody is willing to do to win this matchup.
And look at how difficult it is just to secure a brief climb.
And we haven't even had anybody touch the actual cables yet and start to climb out to the X. That's a whole nother piece of the ball game.
And now Danny Luna getting involved here in the corner.
Look at this.
Look at the power of Danny Luna dropping everybody.
It's a 3-for-1 special.
Opposite side of the ring, however. That's Xia Brookside. Oh, and Giselle Shaw in pursuit.
Now look at Shaw. Maybe thinking of some kind of electric chair. But Xia continues to climb here, nearing the top of that truss.
And Luna's got a hold. Giselle Shaw dropped right on the insignia with a power bomb and up on the cables inside of Brookside. The first knockout over the cables.
She's going, she's climbing, but Danny Luna right there.
Luna and Brookside, plenty of history between these two across the pond. Huge power bomb, and now Danny Luna knows she's got to climb.
But the strength it takes to catch someone falling from that height and hold them on your shoulders, no give at all.
The moniker of subculture, start from the bottom, fight to the top, and conquer everything. Danny Luna will literally have to do that tonight at Hard to Kill. Now Danny Luna gets Steele's hand threat, but that's allowed some time for Alicia Edwards.
Now it is Alicia's chance to maybe start scaling out to the X. And that's a smart strategy. Use your legs. Don't wait. You have to use your entire body weight.
Danny Luna,
Yes.
like she did with Brookside, was able to reach the legs, and now I guess Alicia Edwards couldn't keep her legs up there much longer. Oh, and into the arms of Luna.
Beautiful counter there from Alicia.
tried so hard just to try and climb, and then once you got up to the cables, you just see how difficult it is to even hang on.
The endurance, I can tell you, the endurance of a standard pro wrestling match is a lot on the body. Let alone doing that, taking out your opponents, and then climbing and scaling out to that X.
Now grabbing Kendra, the kendo stick. Oh, entirely legal. There are no disqualifications in Ultimate X. And Alicia Edwards representing the system here in this match. Coming a long blower there by Zaya Brookside. Super kick by Shaw.
Here they took Zaya Brookside. But there's a lariat from Luna.
Oh, the D-Leash face first into the mat. Goes Danny Luna. And now Jody Thread. Brookside trying to run interference up onto the shoulders. Oh, they went for a version of Bob Shove It there.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's what's on her mind now. 2 for 1 here.
Shove It to Brookside and Edwards.
And the path has been cleared for the moment. Take another look at the power of Jody Thread.
Meanwhile, back inside the ring, the Boricua Badass has got a hold of Thread, the Tornado DDT out of the corner.
Jody Thread got stars in her eyes after that one.
Remember, Tasha Steelz, as we mentioned, the only knockout to have won Ultimate X. She went on to defeat Mickie James, become Knockouts World Champion as a result of that victory. Danny Luna, however, slowing up Steelz. Shaw goes after Luna.
Shaw with that striking ability, but look at the top of your screen there. Jody Thread's back in it.
Jody Thread along the cables, trying to get to the X. Remember, you have to unhook the X.
Putting everything on the line in Ultimate X.
Giselle Shaw launching herself off of Danny Luna, unbeknownst to Luna, and took out Jody Thread hanging from the cables.
The crowd here in Vegas loving what they see, and who could blame them? All these incredible knockouts, putting everything on the line for a world championship shot.
Considering all the opportunities the Knockouts division have gotten as a part of this company over the years, so apropos to open up with Knockouts and Ultimate X. Now we have 3 going up to the cables.
All at once, Luna, Steelz, and Shaw all scaling the ropes. It's a race.
Shaw looks to be closest, trying to get to the X. You have to unhook the X and get down to the mat. Both feet have to touch the canvas, and you have to have possession of the X in order to win.
Outbreak. Using the X as a weapon. Things starting to break out into a bit of a fight at the top.
Down goes Luna. We're left with 2. Shaw smashed the X into the head of Steelz.
Is that enough? Is that enough? She has it. She's just got to get down. And that's it.
The spotlight goes to Giselle Shaw.
Here's your winner, the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw.
This is Ultimate X.
This signature matchup here at Impact Wrestling, a match that redefined a generation of professional wrestling. What a way to celebrate another week, celebrating the 1,000 episodes here in Impact Wrestling.
And the Impact Zone is filling up with wrestlers. The winner of this match gets a future X Division title shot.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Speedball, Mike Bailey!
And to the benefit of Speedball, he is entering his 3rd Ultimate X match. He is a former X Division champion. He won that title in Ultimate X back at Slammiversary in 2022.
So not only does he have experience in the matchup itself, he has experience winning the matchup. Everything in the corner of Speedball Mike Bailey.
semifinal participant representing the ABC, Inevitable Ace Austin.
But the man who by far is the most experienced in Ultimate X in this matchup is Ace Austin. This is his 6th Ultimate X match. He has won one Ultimate X match. However, it was a tag team matchup that went down at this past Rebellion event in April, but that was a very important victory for the ABC.
That's right, the ABC putting away the legendary Motor City Machine Guns in that tag team Ultimate X. But here tonight, it's all about mano-a-mano, one-on-one.
This is a huge night. Part 2 of this 2-week celebration of Impact's 1000th episode still to come tonight. Jake Something goes one-on-one with Dirty Dango. The results of Feast or Fire. 3 title shots are gonna get handed out, and a pink slip is gonna get handed out. Also, Josh Alexander looks for payback on Trey Miguel in the Walking Weapons' first singles match since returning from injury, and also the colossal 10 knockouts tag team matchup still to come in our main event.
I mean, we already had such an incredible week last week, kicking off the celebration of 1,000 episodes, and now kicking things off on the 2nd week in style.
Ace Austin was very creative at Rebellion when they secured the tag team titles in that Ultimate X match. See what Ace Austin has in store, and now all these men go at it in the appropriately the 50th Ultimate X match ever in the history of this company.
I mean, this match, you talk about creativity, this match epitomizes creativity. How else are you gonna get up there, scale those ropes, get to that X without being at least a little creative?
To your point, you have to get up, scale these trusses, however you can get up there, unhook the X, secure it, and crash down to the canvas, both feet touching the canvas with possession of the X to be named the winner.
All without somebody else tearing you down from all that in the meantime. As right now, Samurai Del Sol firing on all cylinders.
Oh!
This one's gonna be fast and furious, Tom. We're gonna have to play catch up.
And Wenks out to the outside, and now it's Samurai Del Sol. Off the ropes, takes out 3 men at once.
Springboarding all the way over the rope to the 2nd rope on the outside before that senton. The lucha ability of Samurai Del Sol.
And how appropriate for this match to be going down after last week's main event. Chris Sabin becoming a 10-time X Division champion, defeating Leo Rush in the main event.
Let's take a look back here first. We saw Zachary Wentz out to the floor. Then it was Samurai Del Sol crashing out there. And finally, Rich Swann onto the pile of humanity.
And now Mike Bailey scaling the cables, ripped down by Ace Austin, who goes after Swann and Bailey. And there's got to be a lot on the mind of Ace Austin, because still to come tonight, his tag team partner, Chris Bay, will find out his fate as a part of Feast or Fire. Does Bay have a title shot, or will Austin's tag team partner receive a pink slip tonight?
He's got some other ideas, though. Looking to soar to glory.
Take another look at this, calls this Sword to Glory. The 3-time X Division champion Ace Austin wipes out the field. Perhaps could become a 4-time X Division champion if he plays his cards right.
He's got the opportunity here.
Now Austin starting to climb. There's Alan Angels, who I will say was a pest all in Ultimate X at Slammiversary.
Hey. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. You don't become the front man of Impact Wrestling quietly. You take whatever advantage you can get.
Now look at this. All of these wrestlers surrounding this one truss. There's Wentz starting to climb. Ace Austin grabbing at Alan Angels. Dangerous situation here.
Now Samurai Del Sol. All 3 guys here climbing.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Oh,
my God!
All 3 lighting up the impact zone.
Wow!
One more look at this triple moonsault. Absolutely stellar. And remember, the winner of this matchup gets a guaranteed X Division title shot at any time of their choosing. And the brand new X Division champion, the 10-time X Division champion, Chris Sabin, has got to be paying very close attention. The fans showing their support here tonight in New York as a part of the conclusion of this 2-week celebration of 1,000 episodes of Impact. Chance of TNA here inside the famed Westchester County Center in New York, and you can see Alan Angels go for the suplex there on Samurai Del Sol. Samurai was trying to climb back into the ring. A little defense there by Angels.
And especially if you can take out your opponent out here on the floor, makes it even a higher climb for them if they're trying to stop you.
Look out, Bailey. Bailey trying to play defense on his own here against Alan Angels, climbing the truss.
Fist fight here, heading into the high and dangerous territory.
There is Rich Swann in pursuit.
Zachary Wentz joins the fray. No stranger to high places, let's put it that way, in this Ultimate X scenario. Look out!
Oh, from the top turnbuckle. And now look at this. It's Bailey and Angels going all the way to the top of the truss, about 20 feet in the air right now.
Can you believe this? Precipitous territory here for Angels and Bailey.
Testing the altitude of Ultimate X. Oh, and Angels, oh my God, scary situation, and Angels' leg is caught up in the truss.
I mean, literally hanging by one leg.
And look here, Samurai Del Sol starting to climb, realizes Bailey is caught up with Angels.
Opposite side of the ring there, Bailey now might look into scale here. Heading out onto the rope.
Bailey out onto the cable. Samurai Del Sol as well. Who's gonna get to the X first?
It's a race to the center here. X marks the spot.
Samurai Del Sol trying to avoid Ace Austin, who's grabbing at his feet there. Yeah, there you could see him jumping up from the apron.
Trying to yank him down. Mike Bailey's up there too, though. Zachary Wentz on the other side. They're shaking the cables.
Angels and Wentz are shaking the cables, making life difficult for Samurai and Bailey.
Wait. Ace Austin got something in mind here.
Austin got enough of Samurai Del Sol.
Looks like it clipped his leg there. Caused Samurai to lose his grip. Meanwhile, Bailey hanging on.
Bailey doing the smart thing, using all of his extremities to hold on to the cable. Meanwhile, down on the mat, Wentz goes to work.
But it's a stamina game, Tom.
Covered!
How much hanging strength, grip strength do you got? Oh my God!
Poison Rana by the former Impact World Champion, former X Division Champion, Rich Swann.
Angels now out on the cable. Speedball just trying to hold his place out here. Rich Swann now getting into the fray.
Oh, and down goes Swann, courtesy of Angels. And somehow Bailey's still hanging on.
And look at how he's red in the face. Just holding your entire body weight up there is no easy task.
How long can he hang up there? Wait a minute, Wentz pulled out the spray paint. There's no disqualifications in Ultimate X.
No, sir. One half of the tag team champions could find his way to an X Division championship matchup.
Suplex there by Ace Austin. Bailey still hanging on the cables. Meanwhile, Austin goes after Samurai Del Sol. Samurai able to fend off Ace Austin for a moment. I cannot believe Bailey's still up there, and he's been steadily inching closer. Once again with the spray paint. Now stashing the spray paint in his tights.
Whatever, you don't gotta hide it, Zachary. You don't gotta hide nothing. It's all legal out here in Ultimate X.
Tucking into the front of his trunks, and now look at this. Bailey's reaching out with his toes.
You know, Lee gives a whole new feeling to the word and the phrase educated feet. Look at this, all four guys here, Angels, Wentz, Bailey, and Austin.
Remember, you gotta unhook the X and crash down to the mat with possession of the X to be declared the winner.
Austin trying to kick out. Oh! That's why Wentz had it. Beautiful and brilliant.
And now Wentz and Bailey. Oh, Bailey! Bailey the kicks to Wentz. Down goes Wentz.
And we're down to Angels and Bailey.
Who can hang on? Who has enough strength? Oh, and Angels went low. Both men go down. Reminiscent of what Angels' strategy was at Slammiversary in Ultimate X.
By hook or by crook, Angels went low so he could go high. Does he have enough momentum here to climb all the way to the X?
An awesome way to kick off part 2 of this 2-week extravaganza. 1,000 episodes of Impact.
And this match itself has been non-stop action.
And Angel's getting closer to the center. He's close to the center now. Can he unhook the X?
And we got Bailey and Ace coming from opposite sides as well.
Angels has unhooked the X. He's got to get down to the mat. He's got to get down to the mat with possession of the X.
He's got to be quick about it. They're on his tail.
Oh, wait a minute. Down goes the X. Angels has it. Angels wins Ultimate X.
Come on, Neck is standing up.
There's the bell. This match is underway. Something is the 6-man. Now everybody starts to climb.
This is incredible. Jake's something, one of those guys that I think it just has something special, one to watch at all times, and could cause a lot of chaos in this Ultimate X.
Catches Angels out of the sky. We haven't seen Jake something in over a year here at Impact. Just wiped out Alan Angels, now targets Kevin Knight.
It just wiped out the entire field almost. Kevin Knight's the last one left.
Now single-handedly. Kevin Knight trying to go up and get the X. It could be over in a matter of seconds.
Oh my God, there's the athleticism of Knight there, using Jake something as a step stool.
Knight's got to unhook the X, however. Oh, and he finally goes down. Oh my God.
Look out. Below!
And launching Knight into the field. Jake something takes out 5 men by himself.
Look at Knight just flying to the pile. The strength of Jake something.
But now, Jake something by far the largest man in this matchup. I can't believe his vertical leap. He can grab a hold of the X from the canvas.
Able to get his fingertips on it, but that won't be good enough to win the match. No, you're going to have to climb and unhook that X if you want a shot at the X Division title.
And there's Alan Angels going after the leg there, trying to get something down off the turnbuckle. Oh, now look at something just decimate Angels.
The explosive power of Jake something is not to be trifled with.
Hashtag Slammiversary all over social media. Thank you for tuning in worldwide, live on pay-per-view, Fight TV, and DAZN internationally for the first time ever.
Gresham and Bailey, who have formed a team on several occasions, trying to do a little bit of teamwork there, but to no avail with Jake something.
Speaking of teams, tag team partners, Knight and Kushida now targeting something, and now 4-on-1, and something's still standing. And Alan Angels finally the last straw.
It took everybody else in this matchup to take Jake something out, and now, just like we were saying before, 2 tag teams.
Well, this is Ultimate X. It's every man for himself, at least for the moment. Some brief teamwork.
And again, if you can thin the field, thin the herd, if you will.
Wow.
Kevin Knight jumped so high that Mike Bailey literally fell underneath him off that drop kick.
Oh! Kevin Knight went for the crossbody. Hell, he hit the X in the process. Actually, the X, one of his chains, has been disrupted, has been unhooked.
Precarious situation there is now.
Oh! And an armbar here, no submissions. This is just going to do some damage, going to affect Kushida's ability to climb.
That's right.
Oh! And Knight protected Kushida.
Kushida, something of a mentor to Kevin Knight as they teamed in Japan over several occasions here. Got to be looking out for his friend.
Gresham went right after something. It didn't take him down. It took a second shot there by Bailey to do so.
Look at Mike Bailey here. That is classic speedball, taking out Jake something there on the floor.
I'm still stunned to see Jake something back here in Impact. And the fans here in Windsor, Ontario, love it.
I couldn't agree more with the crowd here. in Windsor. What a way to kick things off here at Slammiversary.
And now Gresham and Bailey trying to figure out who's going to climb. They are backing each other up for now.
But it looks like that could be a little short-lived here.
Trying to use a little, but they're trying to use a little bit of teamwork, and they just said, screw it.
I mean, it can only last so long.
Right. Wait a minute, now Angels.
Wait.
Oh my God. Oh, the Spanish fly!
Angels planting both Gresham and Bailey into the mat. And now Angels sits alone in the ring.
Angels now free of the design, a match that he has dreamed of being in since he was a kid. Finally getting his chance. How ironic, considering last year he made his debut in this company, challenging Bailey for the X Division title. Now trying to get an X Division title shot if he wins here this evening.
Well, that's being disrupted right now by the time splitter himself, Kushida. What does he have in mind here?
Oh, and he set up Kevin Knight, and down goes everybody else on the outside.
Once again, that vertical leap of Kevin Knight coming into play here. Look out, knocking Angels off of Kushida all the way to the floor.
Little doomsday drop kick there with the added pressure of the drop to the outside. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications in Ultimate X. You have to climb all the way up, unhook the X, and then get back down to the canvas with possession of the X in order to win.
Right now, Kushida and Kevin Knight were continuing to kind of make calls to each other. Looks like the teamwork was trying to continue as Kushida now climbing up.
Now Bailey pursuing Kushida. Now Kevin Knight sprung out, and down goes Kevin Knight.
Bailey now fighting Kushida back down the truss there.
And let's be clear, these trusses on top of each other, 15, 20 feet in the air at least.
And Bailey, look at God, he's near the very top of it. Fighting Angels down here.
And Angels goes down, and now look at Bailey.
What is he thinking?
Oh, good Lord.
Oh my God!
You're out of your mind! An ultimate moonsault from Speedball!
Nearly 20 feet in the air. Speedball Mike Bailey crashing down on his opponents below. My God.
And the official is trying to get the men back into the ring, or back into at least attempting to climb.
This is what an opportunity at the X Division Championship means to everybody in this matchup.
And now Bailey, again, trying to climb back up, but Jake something, like the Swamp Thing, just will not die in this match. And now Bailey looking up at the X.
You have to know that that moonsault took a lot out of Bailey, but still he's here climbing.
Oh, and a steel chair. That is Ellen Angels. Oh, he got enough of Bailey, got caught up in the ropes. No disqualifications in this match. The chair is legal.
That's right, Angels again using the sandbox in front of him to his advantage, and I can't blame the man.
Oh, look at this. 4 chair shots. 5 to Jake something. 6 now.
You gotta take down the human bear, the grizzly that is Jake something. You gotta do what you gotta do. And now is Angels, who looks to the heavens, looks to the Ultimate X.
And Angels, look at this, very smart, goes to the complete opposite side of the ring, trying to climb the truss, trying to get away from everybody else.
Small detail, but a sound strategy. And I think if I'm correct, for the first time, somebody is now attempting to scale over to the X.
Yes, is now out on these cables. Kevin Knight trying to rip him down, kicks right to the face here by Angels. This is where grip strength becomes a real challenge.
That's right, it's Kevin Knight.
Whoa.
Boy, look out, what is this?
Oh, the reverse Rana off the top, off of the cable.
Good Lord. Angel saw Knight coming to disrupt his plans. Decided to drop down and give him that poison rana instead.
What a way to begin Slammiversary, a match you will see nowhere else in pro wrestling. Ultimate X.
Angels was looking to maybe scale once again, but Gresham now back into the fray. Angels holding on to the truss there. Oh,
and a low blow again. There's no disqualifications.
Angels has taken that fact, taken that ruling, and played it very well to his advantage so far.
And look at this. Jake Something got hit in the back with 6 chair shots thanks to Alan Angels, and Something keeps on moving.
You see the way he collided with Angels and just shoved him into the truss.
This is right in front of us. Angel's face smashed into the steel truss, and now Something's going up.
Something looking up there again. To your point earlier, Jake Something's a strong man, but that's a lot of weight to hold on those cables.
260 pounds. Look at the
that.
cable bend. Something trying to get to the X.
Like a human gorilla. Oh! Once again, Angels goes low and now looks to climb high.
There's a lot of that in Impact lately.
No kidding.
And now look at Kushida. Kushida going out onto the cable.
Crawling, using his legs as well. Smart strategy. Angels makes his climb too.
Kushida's closer. Kushida's closer to the X, but remember the arm, the damage to the arm done with the armbar by Bailey.
That's right, the grip's starting to give maybe a little bit. Oh, another low blow from Angels.
Now we're at cup for Ultimate X.
Doing what he's got to do, the desperation of Angels here.
Oh! And down goes Angels.
And then there was one.
Kushida trying to unhook the X.
This is the tough part here. Can he get it?
He's unhooked the X.
He's got to get down to the canvas.
Kushida's got to get down to the canvas. Kushida's got to drop all the way down to the canvas.
There
Kushida
it is.
has won Ultimate X.
Here is your winner, Kushida!
Kushida has earned a guaranteed future X Division title shot.
And man, oh man, ABC.
Oh!
I've told you, this one, I knew it was going to start off hot. It was going to start off fast and furious. Man, ABC has been on such a roll lately, but you talk about an environment where the Motor City Machine Guns bring so much history, so much success between them as a team and individually. Man, the favor lies in the corner of the Motor City Machine Guns.
And you can see already Sabin and Shelley climbing. You have to climb up these trusses here at ringside, scale the cables, get to the championship, unhook the titles, and then land safely on the canvas with both champions to be declared the Impact World Tag Team Champions.
It is no easy task to scale those ropes.
Oh, some incidental contact there between Sabin and Shelley. They did travel this morning from Washington, D.C. As I mentioned, New Japan's Capital Collision last night, where they lost the New Japan Strong Tag Team titles to Aussie Open. A bout that also featured the Dream Team of Tanahashi and Okada. So they're trying to get their legs back up under them, ultimately frustrated after last night.
That's one of the things we don't talk enough about in this industry is right now Alex Shelley.
On your feet! Get on your feet!
Kissing the boot of Ace
What?
Austin, trying to show respect.
Oh,
Wait a minute!
oh!
It's a ploy by Shelley.
I didn't know what was going on there, trying to hold on to ABC while Sabin went to scale the ropes there. A different kind of strategy from the Guns.
Chop right to the chest. This is the 48th Ultimate X match. In August, we will celebrate 20 years officially of Ultimate X, the signature bout of Impact Wrestling.
And talking about history, Chris Sabin was in the first ever Ultimate X as ABC get rolling here in Toronto. Sabin and Shelley together, but Sabin in particular has an incredible history with this matchup.
As Sabin has won 8 Ultimate X matches, the most all time, and this is his 18th appearance, the most all time, by a huge margin. And now look at Ace and Bay trying to climb the turnbuckles and tripped up there by Shelley. Bay still on the move.
That's what I was saying, man. All the experience, the resume lies in the favor of the Guns here. But ABC have been on a roll.
Look at Bay. Bay along the cable. Sabin rips him down. Oh, and now Shelley able to take out the leg there of Chris Bay.
But this is the rare matchup where, man, you can technically get by if your legs are gone, but it's much harder to climb, I'll tell you that much.
Now Ace Austin is trying to climb. Chris Bay's knees badly damaged right now. Ace Austin trying to deal with Alex Shelley, shoved down.
Now Sabin meeting Ace Austin up top.
What a rivalry those two had in 2021. Now Ace Austin going up along the cables here. Ace Austin trying to grab his tag team championships.
Get too far before Shelley pulls him down there.
And once again, Sabin trying to do the same thing to Austin that he did to Bay. Trying to ram those knees. Oh, and instead it's Shelley who attacks.
And that's the real strategy, if you ask me. Take out the arm, the elbow. You're not going to be doing a whole lot of climbing on those ropes if you got a bum arm.
Are you okay?
And now the Guns going outside the ring here in pursuit of Ace Austin. Oh, and it's Shelley. A dragon screw there to Bay.
And look at, now you see the strategy start to form. With Ace Austin, you're taking out his arm. With Chris Bay, you're taking out a leg. Either way, both guys have something badly injured.
You mentioned just climbing the turnbuckles, climbing up the truss and getting to the cable could be difficult for Bay, and then for Ace Austin, tough to hold on to the cable with one good arm. Oh, and now he's trying to climb the truss with a damaged arm.
Great counter there from Ace Austin, who starts climbing the structure here. But wait, look at Sabin trying to pull the arm of Ace Austin through the truss. Look at that.
Oh, pure steel. Oh, the shoulder of Ace Austin rammed into the steel by Sabin.
Wrenching that shoulder, the bicep tendon. Look, Ace Austin was hanging there for a second. All his weight on that shoulder. Oh, God.
Another gnarly dragon screw there by Shelley. The Motor City Machine Guns trying to dismantle Ace and Bay. We can't get a submission here, but you could certainly do a lot of damage.
Oh, they came in here with a game plan, and now Chris Bay all tied up. Chris Sabin free to climb here.
Oh, now look out, Ace Austin saw Sabin trying to climb. Oh, Alex Shelley talking to me and Chris Sabin on Outside the Ropes recently on YouTube described this as, quote, the ultimate game of capture the flag, and well, we are really good at capture the flag.
It's a little more to it than that, I hope, because, man.
The 3-0 in a 2-on-2 Ultimate X match.
They are very good in this particular scenario. That is absolutely true.
Now Ace Austin seems to have slowed things a little bit here. Chris Bay really favoring the left knee.
You know, for ABC, for Ace and Bay, they're no stranger to Ultimate X. Both of them been in quite a few of them, but they have yet to find success like both members of the Guns have found. Can they break that streak here tonight in Ultimate X?
Ace Austin, who made his Impact pay-per-view debut and won a Rebellion 2019 right here at the Rebel in Toronto. Oh, he also won the X Division title at last year's Rebellion event.
Now ABC starting to turn things around for himself here.
Oh, big clothesline, double clothesline by Shelley.
And man, it has been pretty much all Motor City Machine Guns from the get-go here. They came in despite having to travel today, like you mentioned, coming off an unfortunate championship loss last night. They are coming in here letting that motivate them, not let that deject them.
Now what in the world are the Guns going for here?
Using one partner to tie up the other.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Shelley has got Ace and Bay down on his own, and now Sabin's going up top.
Ace tied up on Chris Bay, who was tied up with Alex Shelley. Finally, Ace gets free.
Now Sabin didn't make it far there on the cables. Ace Austin able to escape. Oh, now some more incidental contact between the Guns. That's twice now.
And you don't like to see that from such an experienced tag team.
And down goes Austin, and again I point to the potential hangover from last night at Capital Collision.
They seem to have a very good game plan in what they're trying to do with Austin and Bay here, but it could be those little things could cost the Guns long term here.
Sold out crowd here at the Rebel Entertainment Complex. in Toronto.
Shelley there kicking at the knee that he's been working on so diligently on Chris Bay.
Oh! Kick right to the head there of Shelley. Now Bay trying to fight back here despite the damage to the left knee. Really feeling it.
Really grabbing at it there, trying to fight through it all. Look at, oh! Look at that, even just running, getting Irish whip there. Takes Bay down to a knee.
Oh, back elbow there by Chris Bay. Now Shelley sending Bay out to the apron. Oh, DDT by Bay.
Even a one-legged man gets a DDT twice a day.
And now, oh, Chris Bay, it looked like for a moment was feeling good. Chris Sabin trying to slow him up. Oh, kick right to the head. Oh, they directed traffic here with our cameraman. Oh, the turnbuckles and down goes Sabin.
Injured leg or not, take a look at the athleticism of Bay. Look at it, off of the one leg, off of his good leg there.
And now it's Shelley who's going up top trying to slow down Chris Bay. Oh, and a jawbreaker there using the top of his skull. And now Ace Austin with a missile drop kick.
Ace Austin also did a springboard there with his one arm instead of two like he normally likes to. Ace and Bay here fighting through everything the Guns have thrown at them.
Now Ace Austin out to the apron. Shoulder heavy contact there in the midsection. Ace Austin with a kick right to the face of Sabin.
Well scouted there by Ace Austin.
Oh, look at the ability of Ace Austin, one of the bright young stars in pro wrestling. Oh, the top!
Soar to glory!
Listen to Toronto! One more, look at this, soar to glory by Ace Austin. It wipes out the Guns.
And it was glorious indeed as now Chris Bay back in the ring looking to climb here. But quickly, Chris Sabin sees that, looking to make the save.
Oh, and now that's Shelley ripping down Bay by his tights. Oh, Shelley into the top turnbuckle. Ace Austin with a kick.
Look at that teamwork here from A, B, C, the Ace and Bay connection.
Oh. Tons of offense here to open up Rebellion, an Impact signature match, Ultimate X.
The last time the Impact Tag Team Championships were on the line in Ultimate X, Ace Austin had just begun his professional wrestling journey. Oh! Competes for the gold himself and looks to climb here.
Look at this. We talked about the damaged left arm of Ace Austin trying to use his legs, his powerful legs here to get to the title. Sabin sees that.
This is the closest anyone's gotten to the gold so far. But Sabin, those kicks to the spine.
If there's anybody who knows some creative ways to get somebody off of a cable, it's Sabin, his 18th Ultimate X match. Oh, drop kick right to the face.
Now turning it up the way only the Guns can. Could this be a moment for the Guns to start climbing? This is what makes it so different than something like a traditional ladder match. It takes so much effort and energy to climb those ropes and get to the goal. You have to pick your spots accordingly.
And you can see Sabin playing a little defense there, waiting in the corner as Shelley climb, and Ace and Bay sending Sabin into Shelley to prevent Shelley from climbing.
Contact there between the Guns.
Happened a lot in this match. It's very surprising. Wait a minute, look, both members of the Guns.
Oh no, wait, all four members now starting to climb here.
Oh, we got three up on the cables, going for the Impact World Tag Team titles.
Bay
Chris
joins
Bay,
them.
Chris Bay gets in on the X.
Hold up here.
Oh, now everybody getting close to the center of the X.
Everyone with the same idea, holding on.
Remember, you gotta unhook both championships and get down to the canvas with the titles. Everybody crashing down, nearly grabbing the championships.
Back to a bit of a stalemate as far as the climb goes.
Oh, God! This must feel like climbing Everest for these two teams. Oh!
A clap, a pair of kicks there from Ace and Bay. And look out, Tom.
Oh, there's the one! The art of finesse! There's the two! The fold!
But again, no pinfall covers here. Only one thing to do. Can they get it again?
Going one more time. Oh, wait a minute, no! Ace Austin sending Bay up. Oh, and Saban. Oh, he couldn't get to Bay.
What wherewithal from Chris Bay there, who climbs ever so quickly.
Bay's got to unhook both titles. He's got one. He's got one.
He's going for it, so close.
Oh, now Bay trying to unhook the second championship. Saban trying to prevent it.
It's unhooked.
He's got two unhooked. One's down. The ABC win in the X in the 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. It's still Impact World Tag Team Champions, ABC.
I mean, what brilliant strategy there from Ace and Bay. Chris Bay grabbing the gold from the Ultimate X, tossing him down to his partner who was already on the ground.
This match first introduced in 2003. This is the 47th Ultimate X match. There are no disqualifications, so Austin using his cane is totally legal.
Already picking up some of those habits from the Bullet Club. I love to see it.
Whoa, there goes Miguel outside the ring. Kenny King tied up with Andrew Everett. And now Everett is trying to climb the truss, as is King. Zane goes after Austin.
And you know you're going to see a lot of that. Zane and Austin with all that history in Japan. They spent so much time together. Social media dubbed them the besties of the Super Junior or the Zesties, but no longer.
That was zesty.
As Bailey looks to fly, and so does Alex Zane.
The moon sauce from Alex Zane. You gotta wonder, is Alex Zane a little bit preoccupied with trying to get back at Austin? Can he focus on winning this match?
Well, he is right now as he looks up towards those ropes. As does Mike Bailey, the first two to grab the X and start climbing.
You gotta unhook the title and make it down to the canvas with the championship belt in order to be named X Division champion.
Did you see the knee of Trey Miguel catch Alex Zane on the way down, catching him right upside the chin?
What a way to get this event started here inside the Asylum. Yes, here in the Nashville Fairgrounds, newly revamped.
And a little bit of impromptu teamwork between Kenny King and Trey Miguel gone awry at the hands of Honor No More's former X Division champion.
I was thinking about the royal flush there, and Trey Miguel able to trump him over the top. Miguel gets King. Trey Miguel, who told me recently that if he could win this match and reclaim the X Division championship, it would make his year of frustrations all worth it.
As you take another look at Trey Miguel taking to the skies and now taking the action to the X Division champion.
Long history between Ace Austin and Trey Miguel. Every time Austin has been X Division champion, he's had Miguel's number.
He's a proverbial thorn in the side of Trey Miguel.
Take a look at it now. Trending on social media, #Slammiversary, and you can see why.
Beautiful Fosbury flop there from Ace Austin, landing on his feet.
You can see why Bullet Club recruited Ace Austin, one of the hottest young stars in all of professional wrestling. Now Bailey, going after Austin.
And Ace Austin is fighting everybody on the apron here. And
and a neck breaker there on the apron.
Trey Miguel doing some damage to his own neck, shoulders, lower back there as well.
Now look inside the ring. Andrew Everett, a late addition to Ultimate X. Thriving right now.
That snap German suplex right on the apron. And right now, it is Everett alone in the ring. That looked like he's weighing his options. Take out the field, and he chooses to, yes!
Wipes out everybody at ringside.
And that's what this matchup is about. Because you have to conserve your energy when climbing that X, and Andrew Everett taking out the field in an effort to open up the opportunity to do so.
And now look at Everett trying to climb to the top turnbuckle. Mike Bailey in pursuit, trying to prevent Everett from getting to the cables. Look at Alex Zane, charges in. Oh my God, Alex Zane able to get a hold of Everett. Oh, and sends Bailey into an opponent.
What a combination of offense from Alex Zane there.
Now look at Miguel. Miguel, who has won Ultimate X and Multiverse of Matches back in April.
That's right, now Trey climbing. Meanwhile, Alex Zane at his feet, literally looking for that power bomb. It's Kenny King now looking to capitalize as well. Huge combination.
Blockbuster powerbomb combo there, and now it's Zane and King.
Matt, Tom, it's great to be right back here on the grounds of the open.
Ooh.
Boot right to the face there by Zane.
Now it's Kenny King and Alex Zane fighting it out in the middle of the ring here. Ace Austin, the champion, back into the fray.
Trying to do some damage to anybody in the general ringside area, or inside the ring for that matter. Now it's Mike Bailey.
Looking for a double suplex on Kenny King in the ring here, but Mike Bailey climbing over all the action.
This is smart. He's going for the title on the cable. Let's try to find out Everett.
Grabbing at the feet of Mike Bailey, who now, what the, oh!
A version of Ultima Weapon takes out 3 men at once.
Dropping the knees as you take a look here, going inside out, dropping the knees, just like you said, that version of his finisher, Ultima Weapon. And now the path is opening up for Speedball.
Everett must have done enough to alter the grip of Bailey. Bailey must have thought, I can't hang on, I might as well take out 3 guys below me.
Because you can't underestimate how much it takes out of you merely to hold on to those ropes, let alone to continue to fight.
Oh, here's Miguel, Everett, and Bailey.
Wow. All these competitors entering some dangerous territory. Trey almost scaling the scaffolding there. Everett on the top turnbuckle. Bailey, Austin, no way. Kenny King joining the pile here.
Oh my God. Kenny King involved, and now Alex Zane cruising into the corner. Look at this. Look at the massive humanity that goes down.
But look, Trey Miguel has held on. Trey Miguel did not go anywhere.
Spider Trey, poised and ready to strike. Oh my God! Canadian Destroyer off the top.
Check out this tower of power.
Boom.
The massive humanity hits the mat and then followed up by this.
The super Canadian Destroyer off the top. I don't know how Alex Zane is going to continue.
You see him grasping at his head and neck.
All of this for the X Division Championship. Trying to show out here to begin the 20-year anniversary event, Slammiversary for Impact Wrestling.
You know, at the beginning of this contest, you called it the signature match of Impact Wrestling. Couldn't agree more. You could also argue that the X Division is one of the signature divisions of this company, which helped it step out onto the map.
And now look at Miguel through the ropes, thinking about going for a climb here. Everett trying to slow him down.
Trey keeps climbing, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. This ain't a ladder match. You can't just step up to the top. You got to hold on, all that endurance.
Kenny King, he's won Ultimate X in the past, trying to get to the championship. Bailey and Austin now.
4-way fight getting ready to go off here. And all these guys holding onto the ropes, exerting strength and fighting. And there's the educated feet from Mike Bailey.
The hand strength, the core strength of Bailey, and a low blow. It's legal. It's all legal there by Austin.
And now down to Ace Austin and Mike Bailey. And we know the history between these two.
Austin trying to grab his championship. Bailey trying to become the new champion.
As reaching at each other, holding on by their legs, smacking each other. No love lost here whatsoever. Meanwhile, you see Andrew Everett over in the other corner of your screen there, looking to do the same, join the fray here.
Trying to use his legs, trying to get closer and closer to the title.
Shimmying across, and now It's right there. It's by his feet, but you got to grab it.
Oh, look at the positioning here by Everett.
Great move there.
He's trying to unhook the belt.
Gotta get it. Just a second away from being X Division champion.
Oh, whoa. Oh, my God. Oh, down goes Everett.
Mike Bailey. Head scissor takedown from the top of the Ultimate X, and now we are back to Austin and Bailey.
Austin reaching for his championship, Bailey. How much more can these two endure? Their muscles have got to be screaming out.
All that endurance just to hang on. This is what the X Division Championship needs. Meanwhile, Alex Zane seemingly recovered from that Canadian destroyer.
I don't know how Zane is still moving. Oh, it kicks right to the face. To boot. Down goes Zane. Oh, wait a minute now. Look at Bailey. Bailey right underneath the championship. Down goes Austin.
This has got to be it. Bailey pulling himself up. Seconds away from winning the X Division Championship.
He's got to unhook the title and get down to the canvas with possession of the belt.
And he's got it.
Bailey's got it.
Here is your winner, and new X Division champion, Speedball Mike Bailey.
What a moment for Mike Bailey to kick off Slammiversary.
And the look on his face says it all. He almost can't believe it, overcoming an incredible field of athletes to win the X Division Championship.
Rules of this match, no countouts or disqualifications. You've got to climb these, oh my God, you got to climb these metal beams, scale the cables, unhook the championship, and get down to the canvas with the title in hand.
And nobody is wasting time here. They are going right for it. 4 people climbing the ropes.
Down goes Bay, trying to pick off Rich Swan. It's Christian and Grace. Imagine if Jordan Grace captured the title tonight. Now it's Blake Christian who's called down by the Hassett. And now Vincent into the fray. Jordan Grace has the distinction of being the only woman to ever compete in multiple Ultimate X matches. Of course, the first ever women's Ultimate X match took place at Hard to Kill back in January.
Yeah, that was your welcome to the Impact brand here.
A Hurricane Rana, center of the ring here by Miguel as he drops Vincent. So now Miguel's got an opportunity to breathe here, as I think he just took out one of his earring and he tossed it to a fan.
You wouldn't want the ropes or the cables or anything to get caught that and rip your ear off. So good move on Trey there.
Now Miguel is up to the cable here, trying to scale back to his championship.
And you can't understate how much effort it takes to just scale across there. You ever done monkey bars?
No.
Well, if you have, oh God, kick right upside the head there. It takes a lot of effort just to hold yourself up there. Let alone fight like these guys are.
Super kick by Miguel. Rich Swan trying to get in the act and beats a foot. Oh, 2 for 1 for your girlfriend's favorite wrestler. And now Bay, with the field cleared, he's got to scale these metal beams.
He's going right back for it.
Oh! And this is by far the most popular show of the WrestleCon weekend. We have a fantastic crowd here inside the Fairmont Hotel. And now look at this. I believe Jordan Grace is thinking Muscle Buster. Eat your heart out, Samoa Joe. And the clothesline plus a Muscle Buster. Oh, now Blake Christian getting in on the act.
Huge splash.
Blake Christian, who's literally been all over the map this weekend here in Dallas, as have many of these wrestlers.
Absolutely, so much action going on here in Dallas this weekend. But this, to me, is the pinnacle of it all.
Oh, double knees after the DVD. Trey Miguel, of course, a title defense here at the Multiverse of Matches. Can he clear his path towards Rebellion and another defense? But right now it's Blake Christian trying to get to the championship.
Inching closer here, but the champion back in the ring.
Trey Miguel in defense of his title. Oh! Dropping Blake Christian center of the ring. And now Miguel.
Take it off.
Into the barricade.
And the X Division champion is on fire. One of his biggest challenges here to date in his championship reign. You got to have 6 eyes in the back of your head.
Back up to the cables. Now Miguel trying to scale towards the center, towards the X. Trying to get to his X Division crown, which he's held for 160 days. Ripped down by Vincent. Oh!
Tries to fight him off here.
Oh!
But just like that, the champ drop flatliner.
Beautiful flatliner preceded by the Saito suplex. Vincent, he's unpredictable to say the least.
I mean, everybody in Honor No More, that whole group as a whole is relatively unpredictable, making chaos wherever they go, but Vincent is kind of at the heart of that. Wild, uncontrollable.
Vincent trying to head up to the cables here, very, very cautious. This is his first ever appearance in an Ultimate X match. Scaling towards the championship, appears to have a clear path. Trying to get himself closer and closer to the championship, and now it's Rich Swann. Rich Swann ripping down Vincent. What a kick!
Beautiful kick upside the chin and letting him know how he feels about it.
Oh, and the cutter, center of the ring.
Rich, like you said earlier, Time, the one man in the match who knows what it feels like to climb that X, to grab that championship, and to leave as a champion. Can he do it again?
Look at this, leaping up to the cable for going climbing up the metal beam there. Oh,
lost his grip there, and that's all it takes is 1 second of a change in the grip. And you're all of a sudden flat on the mat.
Beautiful spine buster there by Chris Bay, trying to load up for something else. Oh, the finesse!
And that's wonderful, that's amazing, that's a beautiful thing. But at the end of the day, it ain't about a pinfall. Chris Bay got to get up there and climb.
Now Chris Bay, thinking maybe the same thing Swann did. Yes, leaps up here to the cable, now trying to make it to the championship.
Bullet Club in full force this weekend. Bay could be looking to bring the title on them, but look out behind. Blake Christian coming with the same idea. And we got kicks in midair here.
2 wrestlers on the same cable. You can see it bending there. Bay goes down. What does Christian got to do here? Goes down. Oh, Canadian Destroyer, center of the ring.
That's an ultimate destroyer right there.
Oh! And a shot there to Jordan Grace. Now Trey Miguel, you can see sliding in there. Going after Blake Christian, what a drop kick. 46th Ultimate X match in history, and Trey Miguel is showing out.
Beautiful tope con hilo there. Another handspring kick there. The action does not stop in the X division, and it has not stopped in this Ultimate X matchup.
Now Blake Christian all on his lonesome.
What's he think? No way. Go for the championship, kid. Go for the championship, Blake.
He's climbing up this metal truss.
Looking to take out the field here. He's got some scary ideas.
Oh, heart! Blake Christian. And now center of the ring, Jordan Grace. No woman has ever officially won the X Division title.
But remember how close Jordan Grace was in that first ever Knockouts Ultimate X. Could this be her moment, her chance?
And now look at this, very smart here by Jordan Grace.
Taking some of the load off there, using your legs and arms, doubling up the effort. Trey just using his hands. Who gets there first? It's Jordan.
Oh, Jordan Grace is there, trying to unhook the championship. Remember, he's got to unhook it and then get down to the canvas with the title intact.
Great core strength here from both competitors. Vincent pulling Jordan Grace down.
Oh, now look at Miguel. Miguel's all on his own, trying to unhook the championship. He rips off the title down to the canvas. Miguel retains. Trey Miguel withstands the chaos here, and in those last few moments, it looked like Vincent ripping Jordan Grace down really played a difference, but still, Trey Miguel did what any great champion is supposed to do. He got up there and he took care of business.
And look at this, a moment of pause here by all the ladies in it, taking this all in. You've earned this, take it in.
And here we go. It's already trending #HardToKill, and already Grace and Steels are trying to climb the steel beams.
Yeah, and that's smart strategy. Get up to the X quickly. Don't take any damage you don't need to and go right for the X.
Very smart, trying to scramble early, trying to end this early, because the longer it goes, the worse you're going to feel.
Yeah. And the harder it will be to climb and navigate those ropes. Oh, blockbuster there from Chelsea Green.
We talked about how much is on the mind of Chelsea Green. 4 years since she had the Knockout World title. So many ups and downs for her in her career. Every time, D'Lo, she gets going, something happens.
It's a series of stop and starts. She goes, breaks an arm, comes back, recovers, breaks an arm again. Now Chelsea Green is healthy. Can she use this momentum and start this run and keep it going?
Steals, flips into the ring. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications. There goes Chelsea Green. And now Tasha Steels trying to do it all on her own.
And Tasha trying to take the early advantage right there.
Going
Crucifix.
up against the strongest competitor by far in this matchup.
In the company, spine buster.
That hurt my spine just watching that.
And here Jordan is taking over.
And now Steels dumped out of the ring right at the feet of Lady Frost and Alicia.
And now Jordan glancing up, but there's Rosemary.
Back elbow there by Rosemary. Oh! Rosemary was able to pin Tennille Dashwood of the Influence in an 8-person tag last month. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that, coming down the ramp there. That is Savannah Evans. Oh, the partner of Tasha Steels, who just ate a DDT, courtesy of Jordan Grace and D'Lo. There are no disqualifications.
Yes.
This is all legal.
This is all legal, and it was, Savannah didn't come in at first because it was timely. This was perfectly timed here.
Oh, wait a minute, in the ring, it's Havoc. Havoc up to K.
Oh, and look, it's boosting Rosemary up, almost at the X.
Rosemary's trying to grab the X, and Chelsea Green takes down that.
And a big drop kick there from Chelsea Green. And now Havoc is out.
I mean, why climb the beams and go through those cables when you can just lift somebody up?
You know what? No DQ, use it.
And Green and Alicia trying to scale this beam.
And this is one of the most dangerous areas on the outside of the structure. Elevate yourself up. Oh my God!
Chelsea Green and Alicia putting it all on the line to make history.
And you see there, referee Daniel Spencer making sure the competitors are good to go, making sure they can continue. Yeah, I'd like to see a replay of this. Look at this. Both ladies take everyone out. Alicia catching her foot in the ring skirt there. Uh-oh, Lady Frost is climbing up.
Back to live action. Lady Frost, the Daredevil.
Lady Frost has no fear whatsoever. Now with the ring to herself, Lady Frost is climbing up.
And putting herself in, with some distance between herself and the rest of the field. And now, there is Jordan Grace closing the gap.
And Jordan quickly got over there. And now Jordan's climbing up the structure.
Lady Frost, face first off of the steel. You can see the X hanging in the middle of those two cables.
And Jordan's going way up. Now, if anyone can traverse these cables, it's Jordan. She's got one of the strongest grips. I've seen this woman deadlift 500 pounds.
The strength, the power, and the endurance. And now look at Grace make her way towards the X.
And she's doing it with ease.
Oh, but look behind her.
And Jordan's holding the weight of 2.
Lady Frost trying to tear down Grace, and now Rosemary involved. And now Rosemary, sent flying there by Frost, but look at Grace.
Jordan is still up there.
And a kick there by Steels, and now Steels trying to pull Grace down, and you can understand Grace was holding on to that grip for a good 30-plus seconds.
Yeah, with the weight of Lady Frost.
Some unique alliances in these multi-competitor matches.
And now Chelsea Green going up.
What a honeymoon this would be for the Cardona family. That's what Matt and Chelsea called this opportunity here at Hard to Kill for both of them, considering they just got married on New Year's.
And Chelsea's scaling out now. Lost grip.
Chelsea nearly got there and then crashed into Tasha Steels.
Now, Rosemary's trying to ascend up.
wait a minute.
Alicia's got Kendra.
And I've heard she's a little obsessive with Kendra.
Oh yeah, very liberal with her. She will do out punishment to anybody with Kendra.
Oh! And now just waylaying Rosemary with Kendra. And Havoc looking on from the outside. And now Alicia trying to make the climb here inside the factory in Dallas, Texas.
And now, I will say that, you know, with Alicia being the lightest competitor here, it may be to her advantage to get up there.
I love that she's doing this in Jordan's. Good for her.
Oh, she's shimmying out. Smart way to go out there. Oh, wait.
Oh, my God.
Chelsea's got Kendra, and Alicia's looking at her.
And Rosemary's right there. Oh, my God! Maybe the slight distraction of Chelsea Green holding on to Kendra got the attention of Alicia.
Well, you could see Alicia was looking back at Chelsea. And now, everyone's down, but look, Tasha Steelz is up. Tasha Steelz is up.
Tasha all by herself here on the cables, but here comes Jordan Grace.
And Jordan's quickly behind her.
And look at how close Steelz is to the X. Trying to get to the center of these cables. Oh my God.
And once again,
Steelz trying to beat Grace there, but Grace is going to be able to hold on to this for much longer, even though she was doing this same exercise minutes ago. Oh, no! No, no, no! Tailbone first for both women into the mat.
look at this spear here. And this, I'm telling you right now, look at this.
Oh.
It looked like a sky high from 18 feet in the air.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Of course I would.
Oh, wait a minute, look at the far side of your screen there, left side, it's Lady Frost going up the steel beam.
And I wonder if Lady Frost's gymnastic background can help her in a match like this. And Lady Frost, you see she's looking at her footing and getting her grip.
Oh no! No, a temperature drop!
Wow! 2 words for Lady Frost, no fear.
Winter has arrived in Texas. Lady Frost taking out competition at ringside.
Look at this, Lady Frost from the top of the structure. Lady Frost just with the temperature drop, and
Hold on, wait a minute, back to live action. Jordan Grace is back up on the cable.
Jordan Grace is scaling out, and she's doing it with ease. You see her looking over her shoulder, looking for Tasha Steelz.
Jordan Grace is getting close. Tasha Steelz trying to mix things up a little bit. And look at Jordan Grace change her position to get defensive.
Well, but that's good because now all the weight is off Jordan's arm. She's wrapping her legs around the cable. But look, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green trying to go from the opposite cable, and down goes Grace in a heap. And now it's Green and Steelz. Both women trying to unhook the X. You've got to gain sole possession of the X.
And you got to get down to back to the ring. Both
have got to hit the canvas. One of them's got to hit the canvas with the X. Tasha Steelz wins the first ever Knockouts Ultimate X.
Here's your winner, Tasha Steelz.
Tasha Steelz makes history.
And just as Tasha Steelz made history, Chelsea Green came within a heartbeat of securing the X.
Again, you have to retrieve the X and get down to the canvas with the X. Sole possession of the X. Tasha Steelz has secured a future Impact Knockouts World Title match.
Right there, Tasha victorious, holding the X up for the world to see. And this is how Tasha did it. Secured the X and just launched herself down to the canvas to get the win. An impressive win here.
He's going to be pound for pound the best wrestler in this match.
Yes.
The concept involves getting up there, taking down the X Division title, and then landing on the mat while still in possession. How does Josh's wrestling acumen play in there?
It doesn't, because this match is above the ropes. And we're heading hot and heavy right now.
So here we go. There'll be no countouts and no disqualification.
Oh, follow Chris Bay. Watch Chris Bay.
The world is going to watch Chris Bay as he. Yep, it looks like he's already going to go for it.
He's already going. He's going for scale.
It's smart. Here we
Bay.
go.
Look at Petey says. Uh-oh. Bay is caught out. Bay is caught out.
Now that's the problem with this match is once you're up there, it's very hard to defend yourself.
Yeah, you're very vulnerable up there, so you've got to try to eliminate everyone and get them out of position to allow yourself to climb across that X.
Josh Alexander alone in the ring as Ace Austin takes out Petey Williams. Ace back in, now he's starting to work on Josh. These two have quite the history, a lot of animosity between them.
Oh, wow! What a release, German! My goodness!
Welcome to Slammiversary!
Everything is turned up a notch.
Now Rohit Raju will look to stake his claim.
And Rohit's going up. He's going up. You see him. And he can't reach.
Okay, vertically challenged.
Okay,
but
it's
listen,
okay.
Rohit is very smart, very crafty, very resourceful.
And the crowd's encouraging him to jump. And and Rohit jumped right into a boot.
Chris Bay from behind, standing switch. Now Josh Alexander takes the back. Bay lands on his feet. Chris Bay may be the best pure athlete in this match, if not in our entire company.
I'm telling you right now, this is my pick to win this whole thing right now. Watch for Bay.
Nice.
Watch Bay.
Gosh!
He is so graceful, so smooth.
His footwork is amazing, Chris Bay. He's a geometric genius. He's like Euclid in boots.
I wonder who trained him. Oh, there's Bay! Bay!
Oh, you can't teach that, folks. You just can't. The smiling face of Chris Bay, but it's about to be met.
Oh, Petey Williams! Inside to out, Hurricanrana, my goodness!
Ace Austin now and Petey Williams for new hostilities. Ace on the apron. Rohit went in. Ace is just so athletic, amazing. But keep your eye.
Watch Trey Miguel.
Trey.
Oh, watch Trey
DDT
Miguel!
on the floor!
Oh, my goodness! It was a power slide DDT!
Back to the ring. Ace Austin just realized he's in there all alone. He looked up and here we go. Rohit in pursuit.
Uh-oh. And Rohit and Ace are up there all. This is a bad spot. This is dead man's land up there.
Doesn't bode well. Smart to kick in the ribs and push.
Oh, Rohit pulled Ace's leg.
These two fight in a precarious position here.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness!
Rohit just sent Ace to the floor. Ace turned it into an offensive maneuver, and now Rohit is going to have to come up with a plan. What's he doing?
Yeah, he looked up at the ropes again.
It's a little rosin bag, a little sticky. Maybe, that's smart. Maybe his spin rate on his curveball will have.
Okay, is
this like a TikTok hack? What is he going to do?
Is he going? He's going mountain climbing.
Man, oh man, we talked about the athleticism here, and look at it right here. Watch what Ace does with his body.
Look at this.
Turned it into an offensive maneuver.
A moonsault going all up, and as we get back in the ring, Rohit is trying to get, oh no! Rohit can't get the rope up there. This plan is, I got it! He got it!
All right, let's see what he does with it now.
Okay!
Here we go. It's not how hard you work, it's how smart you work.
Rohit's climbing up.
Rohit
Raju
going back to gym class. Is he going to become the X Division champion? Not just yet.
And Petey says no.
You know, a lot of people say that Petey Williams is the foundation of the X Division, and people talk about building foundation with bricks. You know, isolated columns, slab foundation. That's how you build a solid foundation. Petey Williams is as solid as they come.
Petey Williams, the national treasure of Canada, right now, float over.
Look at how fluid he is.
And now Petey, he looks up at the, but no, Bay stops him.
I believe that Chris Bay is the favorite going into this match, given how he's manipulated the situation.
And now Bay eyeballing the X Division title.
What's Chris Bay going to do here? What type of amazing thing is going to be done to become X Division champ?
And Striker, I'm going to tell you this. I just looked down at my Twitter right now. Slammiversary is the #5 trending topic on the planet. #5.
Only been on the air for 15 minutes.
Bro, it tells you we're going to hit #1. I'm calling now. And Trey is whoa. Oh no!
Rohit held on to the top rope to avoid being taken over,
Yes.
and then speared Bay off.
Yes.
Smart.
Great counter.
Right now, Rohit is the smartest wrestler in this match, in my opinion.
Yes, he's manipulating the entire situation.
Gosh, I've missed that.
I totally missed it. Now Rohit's up. Ooh. And Trey's now ascending.
Let's talk about Trey Miguel a little bit. A lot of people felt that his trajectory was leading towards a title. Then he had a few setbacks here. What does Trey need to do to separate himself from everyone else?
He needs to continue on his path where he's finding who he is. Ever since he came back, he was scrambling for an identity, and now I think he's found it. So now, let's see if Trey can take the next step. But what are we? Uh-oh.
Josh Alexander about it. Decided to take matters.
What is Rohit doing? What is Rohit doing?
Genius.
Oh my!
That's absolutely ingenious. Leapfrog out of the way. Remember, no disqualifications.
And Rohit's using this apparatus of sorts.
That's what they used to open the skylights here at the back of the studio.
Double stop.
Nice. That's smart.
Now his stick is bent. What's Rohit got in mind now?
Well, now's the time with all the competitors down. Rohit is taking a very interesting approach to the Ultimate X match.
And what is he? Rohit's got a chair. Oh, there he's at. I see what he's doing. I see what you're doing, Rohit.
Go. Rohit, close. Trying to unhook it. Oh, kick. Will not wait. Look at Trey Miguel. Look at his heart and listen to the people. And you know, Trey Miguel will risk his own body. Watch how he lands off this missile drop.
That is a lot of force on your back just coming up that top rope. And now, Josh Alexander is climbing out.
And Josh is the tallest of the competitors, I believe, and that certainly has an advantage. But hot on his heels is P.D. Williams.
What is P.D. doing? He's got legs wrapped around.
That's smart.
All of his weight is on Josh. Josh holding up two men.
Exactly.
No, but Josh fights it off.
Josh is sweaty. P.D. slipped off. Smart by P.D. to bring the match down to the ground. Get rid of Josh.
Josh hard out to the floor.
Now Josh and now P.D. and Trey.
Oh, here we go. And if P.D. Williams is the national treasure, this is Canada's national move.
Locked in, a submission hold here. And just like that, Rohit comes in with a crossface.
Look at this.
And it's almost as if P.D. doesn't know it. Tap outs aren't going to count
Tap outs
here.
don't do it.
Josh Alexander, what does he have in mind here?
He's going for the belt. That's what he's going for.
It's the smartest thing he could possibly do.
And look, Ace Austin's coming up the other side. It's a race to the, no, Ace jumps down.
Oh, look at that!
Smart.
Look at that!
Very smart.
Josh Alexander. Oh, wait a minute, though. How do you get down from there?
Oh, are you kidding me? Ankle lock. Sleeper. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Rohit has Trey. Bay has Austin. Alexander has them all. And we have an amazing Ultimate X match to kick off Slammiversary.
And we have Rohit throwing a chair, hitting Josh Alexander right in the head.
Josh is hung out to dry. Ooh, on his shoulder.
Nowhere to go but down from there.
Let's take a moment and appreciate this. I'm sorry, D'Lo, but I remain a fan until my very final day.
Never apologize and be what we all are, fans of this business. Listen.
Rohit tried to block it, but it just could not stop the damage. Ace Austin now, strong legs are going to help him climb here. Chris Bay spies Ace Austin and goes out to try to counter.
And he's looking like Ace Austin is trying to race Chris Bay to the belt, but no.
I like what Bay did there. He went to Austin's back. He went behind Austin. It's crafty, and it's also a bit, for lack of a better term.
Austin jumps out far, puts some space between him and Bay. Bay can't reach him.
Austin is close now. Ace Austin.
Oh, Bay slips.
Has to reach the rope, has to reach the title.
Oh, my goodness! What the hell was that?
That, my friends, was Ultimate X.
Holy shit, 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 holy shit.
As the mood settles down, I think the world realizes what we are in for tonight. We have just started Slammiversary. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is the Ultimate X match where the winner is the X Division champion.
This is awesome.
Yes, it is.
This is awesome.
Oh, jumping knee strike. Petey was looking up at the belt. Didn't even see the jumping knee strike coming.
He's gonna see this coming. Oh, beautifully done. And all that's left. No.
Oh, go Meteora, no.
Out of the way, ducks the clothesline, does Petey. And now, all that's left is for Petey Williams to become the new X Division champion.
The most experienced man in this match created an opportunity to try to go after the title and win this.
Here we go. Petey sizing it up, preparing himself for that long climb.
And Petey, hand over hand. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
What the?
That's smart by Josh Alexander. It really is there. But this might, oh, get the,
I'm done! I'm done!
Holy shit, 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 holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. Oh my goodness! Look
more
at
time.
this! I mean, I just, it's a super Canadian destroyer. Look at that! My goodness, how is Bay even still conscious?
from an electric chair position, and just like that, Josh Alexander and Petey Williams, he could be going for it. Nope, roll through. Thought Josh was going for some
Ankle
forward
lock.
explosion. Instead, he gets the ankle lock locked in there. It's smart because if your ankle's broken, then how are you going to climb up and get the title?
Oh, Petey's going for another destroyer.
And he hit it on Josh. Josh swims through. Hard forearm. Here we go. C4 explosion. Compressing the cervical vertebrae. Josh Alexander, mouth agape, gasping for air. Trey Miguel comes and tries to solve the problem.
And right now, Trey, Josh Alexander going one-on-one, exchanging blows. This is what the X Division title means.
Up, back, giving up. Trey doesn't want to find out. He's had it early. He won't want to get a German suplex again. He looked like he was going for it. Oh, wow, nice. Holds on. A roll the dice, a modification. Sets Trey up. Kick brings Trey down. Oh! An assisted flatliner. Man, Rohit is good.
And it knocked Josh Alexander's mouthpiece straight out of his mouth. And yes, Rohit is claiming, yes, I am that damn good.
For all of the levity in Rohit earlier going for the title, Rohit has shown that he knows when to turn it up.
He has turned up the seriousness, he's turned up the violence, and it seems like right now Rohit is the odds-on favorite at this moment.
Look at the picture. Rohit stands alone.
He's going for it. Rohit's climbing.
See how Rohit can conquer this structure.
Every other member of this match is down. It is just Rohit right now.
Nothing stands between Rohit's
out there.
and the X Division title.
Rohit's climbing.
Look at the excitement on his face. No, not so fast.
Oh, Scorpion kick.
Gosh.
And Trey Miguel just put a halt to Rohit's dreams.
We don't know any damage that's happened to Trey in this match. I've said it before, adrenaline is a great drug. Let's see how the core strength of Trey Miguel comes into play.
Straight right hand there from Josh Alexander. And now, is he loading up for a superplex?
Looks like it to me. Trey trying to fight out. Uh-oh. It's almost as if Josh baited him.
Oh, wow! Josh did bait him. And now for the first time moving, Chris Bay is up.
Now Chris Bay has manipulated this entire situation to his advantage. So let's see if he can take he can capitalize on it.
And here's Josh Alexander coming from the other direction now.
Both goes to the title.
Both are running, climbing out, running towards the X Division belt.
Now, folks, just quickly at Ultimate X4, I believe 2 wrestlers grabbed and landed with the title. It was Michael Shane and Frankie Kazarian. They were ruled co-winners. So if that happens here, I'm interested to hear the referee's decision.
Oh, and just listen to this.
Look at that. Both men fighting for it.
They're both fighting for the belt.
But Josh is trying to maintain his own position here.
The belt's on
Josh has
Wilson.
unsnapped it. Chris has it in his hands. Josh has it in his hands.
Fighting over it.
No, if Ace would have grabbed the title and touched the mat, Ace would have been the
Ace would have been
champ.
champion, yes.
Ace down.
Josh Alexander, he's got to get down. He's got to return.
And still, X Division champion, the walk-in weapon, Josh Alexander.
You know what? I mean, my favorite would have been Jake Crist. But yeah, Johnny Impact is probably a better athlete than anyone that's ever been in this match. So the fact that he's world champion, he could just as easily win this and be in line for a shot at the X Division belt.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the only way to win this match is to climb the Ultimate X structure, secure that red X hanging high above the ring, and if you grab it, then you can challenge the X Division champion at any time. The champion right now, of course, Rich Swann. He defends his title tonight against Flamita.
Look at the champion encouraging everyone to fight, and he rolls out. Smart wrestling.
Johnny Impact looks up at the X hanging high above the ring, and the parkour master. Don, you think he could jump from there and grab the X?
I think he can do anything he wants with that body of his. He's such a good athlete. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This might be the shortest Ultimate X ever. Didn't get it.
Dante looking for a cutter, thrown off by Johnny Impact. Impact looking for a cutter. Dante Fox counters with a handstand.
Yeah, very Johnny Impact-esque move there by Dante Fox.
These two know each other very well. Johnny Impact, a former Lucha Underground champion, as Fox steps out. Has the hand locked up of Johnny Impact. Here comes Pat Buck, the hometown favorite. Dante Fox off the top. Look at this.
Innovative offense.
Pat Buck off the ropes now. Pat sent to the outside. Oh! Dante Fox takes care of Johnny Impact. Ace Austin looks to be climbing the structure on the opposite side of the ring. Here comes Dante. Slides down the body of Johnny Impact, and Ace Austin is climbing the structure.
Yeah, don't sleep on Ace Austin. Tremendous athlete, and he's climbing the outside. Maybe trying to keep it on the down low here. No, back down.
You like that strategy of Ace Austin?
Yeah, I've always thought the best strategy is to let the others fight and then try to sneak up.
Boom!
Look at that. What a tope.
Ace Austin dives to the outside. He's trying to take out everybody. Calling for Pat Buck, and Jake Crist grabs the leg of Austin. Here comes Jake Crist, often called. Wow, what a dive. Jake Crist, often called the most underrated athlete on the Impact roster.
Nicely done by Pat Buck.
Oh, Johnny Impact hard into the guardrail. Who will climb the structure? Who will grab the X? Oh, and Pat Buck set into the guardrail.
Watch out for the champ now.
Johnny Impact looking to fly.
Yeah. This is smart wrestling. Just go for it.
Tried to jump over Ace Austin like a running back on the goal line.
Johnny's every bit of 6'2", got those long legs. That's the problem now. Easy for a guy like Ace Austin to grab.
Oh!
There. Wow.
Ace Austin counters with a power bomb. Impact landed high on his neck. Dante Fox trying to run interference now. Oh! Running knee by Ace Austin. Ace Austin. Don, he's an incredible athlete. He does parkour as well.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Pat Buck trying to play defense. Is that a good strategy? It's like basketball, boxing somebody out, trying to get in between the competitor and the X?
To me, I think if you can avoid having to play defense in this match, let other people do it and then be the third man up the ropes. Always best to be the third man in, Josh, in a fight or in life.
Preserve your energy.
Yeah.
Pat Buck now has an opportunity to make history. Pat Buck representing Russell Pro. Imagine if he became the man who could challenge for the X Division Championship. Dante Fox trying to stop that from happening. Johnny Impact in hot pursuit, and they're climbing the structure. This is getting dangerous, folks.
Oh.
Jake Chris getting in the mix. Johnny Impact is trying to take advantage.
Hey, look at Dante Fox on the other side of the ring. Dante Fox.
Like to see someone just take a leap from there. It's a long way, though. Crotching Jake Chris now.
Pat Buck trying to pick the ankle of Fox off the top rope.
5 men all vying for this chance in Ultimate X. And here goes Dante Fox.
He looks very at home there.
Pat Buck has the legs.
What's Johnny doing now?
Johnny Impact on the other side of the ring. Dante Fox looking for a Hurricane Rana. There's the third man down. Johnny Impact.
There he goes. He's going to get it.
Impact is closing in on the X. No one's gotten this close yet. Fox has a tight grip on the leg of Johnny Impact. Takes the world champion down. Ace Austin goes for his chance.
Yeah, everyone is trying the same method here, and it just whoa. Oh God, right on his head.
Nasty landing for Ace Austin, who had a hand on the X. Impact with a super kick. He looks up.
Yeah, Johnny Impact tall enough and has enough of a vertical, about a 48-inch vertical leap. He could probably almost jump up and get that.
Jake Christ, who's been out of this match for quite some time.
Comes Jake Chris now, looking for a superplex.
Off the top rope, Jake Chris takes down Johnny Impact. Tremendous ovation from a sold-out crowd here in Rahway.
That X tantalizingly close for these competitors, but oh so far away so far.
Pat Buck's turn. Pat's closing in. This place will erupt if Pat Buck secures the win. Here comes.
I was going to say, I think the key is to get your legs up there so people can't grab you and pull you down. Easy for us to say.
Death Valley driver by Jake Christ. Every man down right now. Here in the opening contest of United We Stand, live on Fight TV. We thank you for joining us around the world, live here tonight. Use the hashtag United We Stand. Talk to us on social media. Ace Austin on one side of the ring, Jake Christ on the other. Pat Buck goes after Ace Austin. Johnny Impact in the center of the ring. Dante Fox is down.
Great thrust kick there to the face by Johnny Impact on young Jake Christ.
Don Ace Austin, he's the closest one that's been able to touch the X.
And it might be time to abandon this hand-over-hand strategy where people just grab your legs.
So you're saying get your hands and then swing your legs up and lock them above.
Use your legs and your hands. Then someone has to go up to grab you to pull you down.
Now you've got Dante Fox, Jake Christ working together. Here comes Ace Austin and Johnny Impact.
Look at this. Oh! Double power bomb. Pat Buck was able to hang on.
Now go for it.
4 men down. Ace Austin realizes it, and he dives in to stop Pat Buck. Anything can happen in a match like this. Here comes Johnny Impact. Swinging!
Innovative offense from the champion.
Here comes Jake Christ. Here comes Pat Buck. Another powerbomb opportunity. And Jake is going to dive to the outside. Catches Johnny Impact with a DDT on the floor.
Drop the champion on his head on the floor.
Dante Fox is up top, and Fox goes coast to coast. open hand to Jake Christ. What's Dante Fox thinking now? Off the top. Wow!
Whoa!
That was incredible.
Really was. Ace Austin now.
Whoa, is he? What's Ace thinking? He's gonna go all the way up.
Is he gonna tightrope walk?
Ace Austin from the top of Ultimate X. Oh!
Oh my God!
Everyone's down. Ace Austin just dove off the top.
That's every bit of 25 feet. Incredible, Josh.
And this match continues. Johnny Impact back in the ring. Pat Buck on one side. Ace Austin, Dante Fox.
This match is shaping up into not who wins, but who survives. And
four men. And they're all converging onto the X. Who will get there first? It's a race.
Look, Johnny.
Johnny Impact.
He's got his legs hooked.
Now you've got three. Jake Christ took now two. It's Dante Fox and Johnny Impact. There's Ace Austin. He's trying to pull them both down, and he does. Oh, and pays for it. Johnny Impact firing away at Dante Fox. This match continues.
Look at Jake Christ now.
Jake Christ with Pat Buck in hot pursuit.
Jake's getting sneaky here. Come on, kid.
Whoa, a spear from Pat Buck. So many awkward falls in this match.
Very dangerous.
Johnny. Whoa, goes Matrix. Does Dante Fox. Johnny! Spanish Fly! Springboard style!
The punishment these men have taken is unbelievable.
And Ace Austin continues to operate, continues.
Crowd getting behind him.
And now Ace taking Don's advice. He's got his entire body wrapped around the structure of Ultimate X.
Now you got to go up there to stop him.
Oh my God. Jake Christ with a cutter!
Oh!
A cutter!
Cutter!
He turned him inside out. Look at Johnny. Johnny Impact. Johnny Impact. He's got the X. Johnny Impact. Johnny Impact is going to earn an opportunity at the X Division Championship.
So wait a minute. The world champion is now the #1 contender for the X Division.
Johnny Impact can challenge for the X Division Championship.
Individual, the first athlete that secures that X Division Championship hanging high above the ring, and both their feet touch the floor. They will be the new X Division champion. First ever Ultimate X was in this building on August 20th, 2003, where Chris Sabin defended his X Division championship against Frankie Kazarian and Michael Shane.
I was here for that first Ultimate X.
and we didn't know what was going to happen. I designed it, but I didn't know what was going to happen, and it became a legend. They're starting off hot. Look at this. We got a race.
So all 4 men have grabbed a part of the cable, have grabbed a part of the structure.
I like this. Go right for it. Oh, there goes Jake Christ.
Rich Swann was closest.
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
Ethan Page and Trey still hanging on. Opening contest here at Homecoming, and now Ethan Page drops down on Trey.
Oh, dropped him on his head, and we're off to a fast start.
Ethan Page eyes the X Division Championship. Past X Division champions include Jerry Lynn, Low Key, Amazing Red, Kid Cash, Sanjay Dutt, Christopher Daniels. First ever X Division champion, AJ Styles.
And I thought Ethan Page would be at a disadvantage given that he's got a lot more muscle, a lot more mass than the other competitors, but so far, he's looked good in the early going.
So you think Ethan Page can hang athletically with his competitors?
I think he needs to destroy all 3 and then take his time going up there. Don't get into a foot race or a cable race with these guys. Look at that.
Strength from Ethan Page. All 3 men down, and Page has his eyes on the X Division Championship. Wondering if we can see that one more time. Watch this from Ethan Page. Just catapults Trey to the outside.
That's that power. I said he's got to destroy all 3. He did that, and he's up there now. But here comes Jake Christ trying to stop him.
Ethan Page trying to shimmy his way to the center of the ring to secure the X Division Championship. Don, we got here earlier today, and every single person that walked in the building said, that Ultimate X structure, that's really high. That may be higher than it's ever been in history. Jake Christ. Look at Page. Rich Swann. It is electric in Nashville. Trey trying to take advantage. Big time neck breaker.
Good Lord.
And they're showing their appreciation in Nashville.
People talk about educated feet. This is a university course on fighting with your feet tonight so far.
The line was wrapped around the Asylum earlier tonight. They couldn't wait to get inside for Homecoming.
I haven't been back here since 2004. When I controlled this company, and I got a lot of great memories just being in this building and seeing this Ultimate X match so far.
Ethan Page puts a stop to Trey. Looking for a back suplex off the second rope. Trey's so athletic, watch him switch things up.
Watch out now.
Page is locked up.
God.
Trey and Rich Swann both deliver. And both eye the X Division Championship.
Interesting strategy. Maybe work together and then we'll just both go at each other.
If you're wondering how the X Division Championship became in a state of abeyance, it's because Brian Cage, the #1 contender for the World's Championship, vacated the championship. And now here we are with Ultimate X. Great call down by Impact Wrestling.
Phenomenal.
Look at Jake Christ for a double cutter thrown off.
Yeah, Jake doesn't have the power to pull that move off the ropes there.
And back again, here we are with Trey and Rich Swann, jockeying for position, battling. That's the objective, right down, get to one of those corners where the structure is, and then shimmy your way across, secure the championship, both feet touch the floor, you're the winner.
You got to get up there somehow.
Jake Christ, is he again going to look for a double cutter? Jake trying to get higher than his opposition.
You may have them compromised.
This time down!
Oh, wow!
Double cutter from Jake Christ. Sammy Callahan calls him the most underrated athlete on our roster.
He might be right about that. And now, all 3 men down, and here's Ethan Page again.
Major opportunity here for Ethan Page.
I like his strategy a lot.
Page has gone for the championship more than any of his opponents.
Now that's a strategic choice right there.
Do you like that choice?
How do you not like it? But I would have kept going and tried to get the belt.
Again, Page eyes the championship hanging high above the ring. Rich Swann trying to get back to his feet. Swann's really been kept at bay in this match.
Yes, Swann has been quiet so far, which surprises me. Oh!
Let's see if Rich Swann can get the offense going. Imagine the party in Nashville if Rich Swann becomes X Division champion. Swann looking high above. Here comes Trey. Lands on his feet. Standing switch from Rich Swann. Excuse me. Oh!
That is phenomenal.
Fast and furious action. Will Trey go for the championship? Young competitor, Don, do you think he's going to go for the title or look for more offense?
You know, with a guy like Trey Miguel, I always assume he's looking to make a high-risk move, but hand over hand here, taking his time. He's getting close.
Very close as Trey, perhaps the closest yet in this match. Ethan Page trying to put a stop to this. Pendulum! Oh, no backbreaker!
I tell you, so far, I've got Ethan Page ahead on points.
I don't think we thought we'd be saying that at this juncture in the match. Jake Christ again on the top rope, and Page is right there with him. Oh! And here comes Jake Christ. And Jake Christ!
Oh, big leg drop.
Drops the leg instinctually. Looked like he was going to go for a cover. He's got to go for the title.
He has hurt his back, without a doubt. Not able to capitalize.
Each men competing in Ultimate X for the first time in their careers. Whose career will skyrocket here tonight. Trey stays in, now goes out on his own. Oh, Jake Christ! DDT out of nowhere! Watch out for Rich Swann! Swann takes out everybody! Rich Swann trying to get back to his feet. What? Rich Swann still down on the outside. God, he just threw his whole body up and over the top rope.
Phenomenal corkscrew press by Rich Swann, who we had said had been quiet. Let's have a replay. Let's have a look.
One more look at Rich Swann as he goes up and over. Watch. Whole body clears the top rope, takes out Jake Christ and Ethan Page, lands on his feet.
Hurt himself, though, in the process, I think.
Rich Swann now. He's in control. He's
thinking he's got this. He's got it where he wants it. Those three are on the outside. That buys you another 5 or 10 seconds.
So it's an opportunity for Swann to really take in the landscape and decide which corner he wants to go into. Swann trying to climb the structure. Trey's in hot pursuit right behind him. This match was built for chaos, Don.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, Trey is probably the youngest and most athletic in this match, but he's also the least experienced.
When it comes to conditioning, would you say it's Rich Swann or Jake Christ that has the best?
I'd say Rich Swann is second to none in terms of his physical conditioning, but Jake Christ might be the toughest pound-for-pound guy in this match.
How do you prepare for a match like this? Do you watch every past Ultimate X in history?
Oh!
Just shoved down. It leaves Trey all alone. Trey taking in the asylum here in Nashville. Will Trey go up?
Go get it, kid. Get that belt. What is he doing?
Making a
highlight. What is he doing?
Highlight reel moment for Trey. Trey takes out all three competitors. And now an opportunity to get back into the ring. Watch one more time. Trey goes moonsault off Ultimate X. such an unpredictable match. Now look at the back of Trey.
Yeah, he's welting up right now.
Ethan Page back inside the ring. He's going to try to intercept.
Oh, big forearm.
Trey, and he does. Ethan Page trying to set up Trey. Here comes Jake Christ. These guys have been in a battle. Swan, Christ, they've got Page. Here comes Trey. Thunderous. All of these men are looking to become household names tonight.
God on his head.
Swan lands on his feet. Swan's gonna fly.
Back kick to the face. Walked right into it.
Jake Christie's got Rich Swan now. Looking for a
No,
pile driver. Looking for a pile driver.
God.
Tombstone pile driver. Jake Christ might have just taken Rich Swan out of this match.
What is Jake Christ doing? The man is out on his feet.
Are these the depths you have to go, Don, in the Ultimate X match?
I guess do whatever you got to.
Well, he just took Rich Swan as far away from the ring as possible.
That's actually not bad strategy now that I see where he was going with it.
And now Jake Christ, with all three of his opponents down.
Got the playing field to himself, which is what you want in this match.
Now he can take his time. Shimmy across.
And like Spider-Man, he is shimmying across and looking to get a hold of that belt. Oh, I like this. Get the feet up there. Take some pressure. Those arms are tired at this point, Josh.
No doubt about it. Ethan Page again. He has been the disruptor in this match, and now a spear.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Lord. And I think he separated his shoulder. Jake Chris's arms were exhausted and he couldn't move, and Ethan Page took full advantage.
And again, we're back to a stalemate. A stalemate here in this matchup. Trey's looking up, trying to pull himself back into this match. Here comes, how is Rich Swan still on his feet?
Oh, on the point of the chin.
How does Swan have anything left?
Rich Swan's Hurricane Ranas are second to none in this business. Look at that snap in the hips, taking his man over. Here goes Rich.
Fans here in Nashville seem to be behind Rich Swan.
Back fist to the face. Swan shaking it off.
You think Swan's the fan favorite, Tom?
Look at him, look at him, look at him taking full advantage.
Rich is on his feet. Leaps. Closing in on the championship. Rich Swan is closing in on the championship. Fingertips away. He's got it. He's got the title. He's got the title. Rich Swan's X Division champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, a new X Division champion, Rich Swan!
Rich Swan makes history in Nashville. For the first time in his career, Rich Swan is X Division champion, and he's overcome with emotion.
Of the ring and retrieve that X Division championship hanging above the ring. Very dangerous matchup, and certainly with three men involved, it changes the dynamic. You have to have eyes in the back of your head the entire time.
Yeah, well, Pope's sitting here still trying to process this whole thing, man. Joseph Park putting you in the matchup? What do you think about that, JB?
Listen, I'm going to need some time to process this whole thing. He really went out on his own there, and we'll talk about it next week. Low key with some great kicks down. Trevor Lee taken out by the incredible educated feet of Low Key. So quick, so fast, so sharp. And just like that, kicks Trevor Lee Or rather, Andrew Everett outside the ring. Shane Helms on the corner now trying to get up. And this is an interesting factor, the fact that Shane Helms not afraid to get involved on behalf of Trevor Lee.
And certainly he will at any given time. We just witnessed that. But right now, the caveman is in charge. Low-key was able to counter.
Just like that. Low-key springboards, gets to the top rope, and now makes his first attempt at climbing the structure. Oh, wow. Just swung right into that metal structure. Took a bad shot, it looked like on the arm.
Very smart and wise move.
And Trevor Lee fending off Andrew Everett now from the top, makes his first attempt. It goes for a cross body block, does not connect.
Crash landing by Trevor Lee. Everett's in the ring alone. He might want to start scaling the Ultimate X.
Everett now looking down at Low-key, looking down at Trevor Lee. Just like that, standing Hurricane Rana that takes out Low-key. Andrew Everett so quick, so fast.
Yeah, all three of these men, we're going to have to keep our head on the swivel for this one.
Just like that, Trevor Lee comes in. Big right elbow. Andrew Everett scaling the structure now. Keep in mind, once you get to the top of the structure, you're only halfway there. You have to scale your way all the way to the center of the ring and retrieve that X Division Championship.
These two just going at it on the apron.
Oh, wow! Right into the rail, both men sent flying courtesy of Trevor Lee. More of this X Division Ultimate X match when we return. Welcome back to Impact. Main event in the ring. Andrew Everett, Trevor Lee, and the champion. Low-key battling it out in the Ultimate X. Let's take a look at what happened before we went to break. Low-key, Andrew Everett thrown into the rail courtesy of Trevor Lee, who remains in full control of this Ultimate X matchup.
Yeah, you know, both men, Low-key Everett, they were on the apron, they were going at it, and they forgot about Trevor Lee, the caveman.
Trevor Lee now climbing to the top, going to make an attempt at it. Remember, he has to get to the center of that X. Retrieve the X Division Championship title belt. That is the only way you can win the matchup.
This matchup here is not just about your athleticism, it's about your strength, more particularly speaking, your upper body strength if you hope to get to that title.
Andrew Everett wants that title bad. He has been trying time and time again, has come up short. Trevor Lee trying to get it back. Of course, Sanjay Dutt, we saw he was injured. You know, he would like to be in this matchup right now, but his career is in jeopardy. The Ultimate X match, the high wire free-for-all continues with Trevor Lee standing in the middle of the ring and Low-key making an attempt. The object once again get to the center of the ring, retrieve the X Division title. And Low-key has been so tough. This last return, April 20th, when he defeated Xavier Suicide, Sanjay Dutt, Everett, and Trevor Lee, and a main event matchup, really made a statement that night, a statement he's had. Now returning to Impact Wrestling.
Well, you know, as long as Low-key walks around Impact, travels the world with that X Division title, statement indeed made. Now it's up to him to hold on to it, to keep Trevor Lee, to keep Andrew Everett from taking that X Division title away from him.
Trevor Lee now balancing himself with the rope, and now is going to make a go for it. Remember, he has to scale this rope to the center of the ring. At this point now, it becomes up to Andrew Everett to try and knock him off.
When it comes to upper body strength, that advantage certainly goes to Trevor Lee. We know the caveman has strength, man, that is unmatched in the X Division and by many other competitors, period.
Low-key now, Everett to the top. Keep in mind, once you get to the center, once you get on the rope, you almost become like a human pinata. You got to be knocked down, you got to be knocked out.
Well, it's just very smart in this type of matchup. You want to try to incapacitate your opponents, to give you the time to get up there and scale that structure to start your movement, if you will, towards that title.
And don't forget, it's been announced next week, three-way #1 contenders match. The Cowboy James Storm, EC3, and Magnus battle it out. Who's going to Slammiversary? Three-way #1 contenders match next week, and that mixed tag team match. It's going to be Alicia, Eddie Edwards, Davey Richards, Angelina Love, Congo Kong, and KM against The team of Mahabali Shira and Braxton Sutter compete next week. Plus, Rockstar Spud is vowed to return, whether he's ready or not. I'm not sure if he's ready, to be honest. We're going to find out next week, right now.
Swoggle literally beat the hell out of Rockstar Spud with that hammer. I don't know if he wants to return too soon, but knowing Rockstar, he'll be back.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that?
Did you see that? Punt kick straight to the face. Keith Mitchell in the truck. We got to see that one again.
Unbelievable. Just like a 50-yard line kick. Field goal good. Through the uprights. Low-key's got to be feeling that. And now Andrew Everett, an opportunity to climb to the center of the ring, retrieve that X Division championship.
Everett seems like he's contemplating. He's alone. Now's the time to make that move.
Especially with 3 competitors, you really have to be looking at all possibilities.
Everett wants to be sure, got something in mind. Wow! Shooting star from the top rope to the outside.
Unbelievable, Andrew Everett. Springboard, shooting star press. Let's take a look again.
My goodness! Intergalactic flight there by Andrew Everett.
How impressive. He was able to regain balance standing on top of that top rope, and now low-key. Gonna make an effort at it. Gonna try and scale these ropes. Check this out. It's up now to Andrew Everett or Trevor Lee to keep low-key from getting to the center of that X. Everett, springboard, drop kick, and down goes low-key.
Andrew Everett creating offense while still playing defense. Gotta see this one again.
Andrew Everett, springboard, drop kick, takes low-key off, hanging from those wires. Of course, right now on the outside of the ring, look at this. Shane Helms just happened to grab a steel chair and has given it to Trevor Lee.
Yeah, you just, where there's Trevor Lee, you're going to always see Helms, and he's somehow, some way, he's going to do what it takes to make sure his man has the most chance to come out on top. Right now, he appears to be fanning Trevor Lee.
Meanwhile, low-key, feeling the exhaustion from this type of matchup takes so much physically out of you. Right to the floor and right into that metal rail at ringside, which gives Andrew Everett a chance now.
Andrew Everett is in the prime position to go across and grab that X Division title.
Look out, here comes Trevor Lee, steel chair! Right to the lower back. And he connected. The chair came back and actually hit Trevor Lee, if you can believe that. Check this out. Instant replay.
Yeah, just look at the velocity here. Chair off the back, and then it bounces back and catches Trevor Lee in the head.
Oh, Trevor Lee might have got that just as bad. Trevor Lee now has the chair in the corner. Here comes Andrew Everett, full steam ahead into the corner. Takes the brunt of that steel chair.
Yeah, I think Everett, well, Trevor Lee was telling Everett to have a seat.
Well, certainly was. Now Trevor Lee's going to try and use that chair to get to the center and by any means necessary to retrieve that championship. Now swinging that chair wildly. Winding up, and here comes...
Oh! Fist first. The hitman, low key.
Let's take a look at that again. Check out the sound of this one. Turn this one up. Low key.
Bam! Straight off the noggin of Trevor Lee, the caveman.
Now it's Low Key's opportunity. Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett both down. Low Key going to the opposite corner. Smart thinking.
Smart thinking to go to the corner to get up there, but look what happened here. He's feeling the effects as Low Key from punching that chair. You need your hands to climb.
Raining down those right elbows. Goes for the stop. Trevor Lee out of the way, and oh, wow!
A double stomp of his own.
This is Trevor Lee's match to win. Will he regain the X Division championship?
And a Frankie driver, a reverse Frankie driver by the Skywalker, Andrew Everett.
Andrew Everett now. Could this be his opportunity? No. Let's take a look at this again. Unbelievable sequence of offense. Stop does not connect, but this certainly does. Double foot stop by Trevor Lee.
And then that Franken driver by Andrew Everett, followed by the powerbomb.
And all three men down. This is crunch time. This is what separates the trees from the shrubs, Pope. This is what makes a man a champ.
Absolutely, all three competitors letting it all hang out, if you will.
Telegraphed by Trevor Lee.
Counter by Low-Ki, followed by the double stop. Only Low-Ki Daddy can be an Ultimate X and look good while dishing out punishment, a sharp-dressed man.
How about this? Low-Ki now going to be climbing his way. This is the object of the match once again, to get to the center. Low-Ki needs to do it, and now is...
Yeah, he's
serious pain.
Yeah, still feeling the effects of the hand, just like Sanjay Dutt, who's probably watching this, is still feeling the effects of his eye. But you know he's watching this closely, JB.
This is where this match becomes so especially dangerous. Exhaustion, fatigue sets in, the sweat from the hands. You're not able to grip that rope. You get to the center of the ring, let alone climb that truss and hold on for dear life as somebody's trying to knock you off it.
Yeah, we see that Low-Ki has removed the glove from that right hand, possibly has begun to swell after punching that chair.
Now right into that metal truss. Look out, Low-Ki! Low-Ki hanging from the metal truss upside down. He's in a terrible spot.
And there's Gregory Helms getting involved in this matchup. What is he doing?
Shane Helms realized at that moment now, what is this? Shane Helms from the top with Andrew Everett.
Oh, a neck breaker from the top rope.
Let's take another look at that again. Gregory Shane Helms takes it upon himself to get involved in this matchup from the top rope. Neck breaker. Looks like he may have hurt himself in the process.
Wow. Trust me, when it comes to Trevor Lee, Gregory Helms is going to do whatever, and Pope means whatever it takes to help his man secure the victory.
No disqualification rules in the Ultimate X, and now Shane Helms looking to help Trevor Lee further. What is he doing?
Yeah, case in point, look at this.
He's standing on the shoulders of Shane Helms.
How
removing
smart.
all the energy that it would take to scale to the center.
It's all legal.
Here comes Low-Ki.
Ooh.
Delivers and takes out Trevor Lee. Now look out for Shane Helms coming in.
And look at this running boot by Low-Ki. That'll even the playing field.
This could be Low-Ki's moment. This could be his opportunity.
No good deed goes unpunished, Daddy.
Keep in mind all the brutality that Low-Ki has suffered through this matchup. How can he possibly climb to the center of the six-sided ring?
Well, I've been asking that question ever since he punched the chair to Low-Ki. But look at Trevor Lee.
It's a race to the center. Trevor Lee hanging upside down. Just mere feet away. Andrew Everett now. Who's going to get to the center? All three.
Smart by Low-Ki. Look at this.
Low-Ki coming down from the top. All three so close. He able to stomp down Trevor Lee. Oh, what a fall. Andrew Everett taken out by the winner and still X Division champion, the incredible Low-Ki.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Impact X Division champion, Low-Ki.
And grab the title.
We don't have to wait for other athletes to get inside the ring. It is officially time for the Ultimate X Gauntlet Championship matchup. DJZ and Trevor Lee getting us started here.
Gotta say, both of these former X Division champions starting off this matchup, they have to be favorites. As a matter of fact, they're Pope's favorites to win.
One of my favorite things is one night only Xtravaganza, and it's available right now on pay-per-view featuring the high-flying stars of the X Division. Check your programming guides for time and availability for one night only Xtravaganza.
Oh! Nice hurricane runner by DJZ.
So when Andrew Everett gets involved, if he gets involved in this match, he will be competing if no one wins. Then you know that the Helms Dynasty will be working together.
Yep, that'd be a smart thing for him to do. We've seen them work together in this type of environment before, so I don't expect it to change now.
Ultimate X is such a high-intensity matchup. You've got to go to the top rope. You've got to make your way across. You've got to shimmy across the cables and try to secure the championship. High-flying and death-defying.
Yeah, when you talk about the X division here in TNA Impact Wrestling, Daddy, we know that this division is one above all others, and when you add the Ultimate X to the mix-up, it adds a different type of element, man. Dangerous.
Lashley certainly doesn't respect the X division of Impact Wrestling, and he threw down the title. And now here we are with the title hanging high above the ring, and DJZ takes out Trevor Lee. You know that the other athletes in this match, they are just waiting. They want to get in, and we'll actually see them as they're preparing. It's a blind draw, so there they are, all waiting for their opportunity, for their name to be called in this matchup.
Yeah, you know, some of those guys, being a competitor myself, you know, they're saying, hey, man, I hope one of the boys get taken out right now. You know, do the dirty work, do the hard work.
No, but think about it. If one man goes down right now, the other man can win, and this match will be over. They are waiting. They want to get into this matchup.
True indeed, true indeed.
And DJZ now, he's looking at Ultimate X.
Both competitors still jousting here. No one has really got the upper hand.
Trevor Lee, big shot to the midsection of DJZ. Such a fan favorite as DJZ here in the Impact Zone.
DJZ, the modern-day Rick the Dragon Steamboat. The fans love him. Women, men alike. The kids, it's crazy.
Who's going to join the fray next?
The next entrant, Andrew Everett.
And here comes Andrew Everett, and now the Helms Dynasty has a 2-on-1 advantage.
Well, not so fast. DJ still on offense, playing great defense. Stop Trevor. Excuse me, Andrew Everett. And he stopped.
And just give DJZ some time. He will certainly take care of both Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee if given the window of opportunity with the Helms Dynasty.
Oh, there's that kick from the apron by Trevor Lee. One big move. That may have been the move. Now, what does the Helms Dynasty do? Do they go for it right now? They have DJZ down.
And which one of the members of the Helms Dynasty will secure the championship? That's the question that you have to ask.
I think Hurry Helms has just ordered them to come out here and secure the goal as a unit.
And here comes DJZ. He's going to go after the closer member of the Helms Dynasty. That is Andrew Everett. And here comes Trevor Lee. And the Skywalker back down on the canvas as well.
I don't know how smart of a move that was by Trevor Lee. I know he wants to protect his partner. They got a game plan to put it together. But maybe Trevor should have kept scaling, man, and got up there to the cable.
Andrew Everett could have run interference and kept DJZ at bay.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a gauntlet match to determine a brand new X Division champion.
Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, so similar in style, size. Oh my goodness!
Drop toe hold into the knee. Innovative offense.
Brother, if that's not a knockout blow, I don't know what is.
DJZ's down now in the center of the six-sided ring. Wow. Well, listen to Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett. Everett said, I'll go up, and Trevor Lee said, I got this.
Again, they're trying to do it together.
And here we go. Who's going to be next in this gauntlet match? Will it be too late? Will the Helms Dynasty win this?
The next entrant,
trying to balance.
Mandrews better hurry up. The man who loves to fly, he's got to stop the Helms Dynasty.
So far, he's succeeded.
Northern Lights to Andrew Everett. Trevor Lee couldn't hang on. And Mandrews, standing moonsault.
I've seen 619s in the ring, but that was a little weird.
Mandrews fired up here. Talk about a rush of adrenaline. The young man from Cardiff, Wales, winner of British Boot Camp Season 2. Big stop there to Trevor Lee.
Mandrew has all the respect in the world for every competitor in the X Division, but he wants to come out on top here.
Now Andrew Everett, he's trying to... Oh! Mandrews, who turned that into a beautiful stunner. Everyone is down right now, and Mandrews can set his sights on the X Division Championship.
What does that tell you? Well, Trevor Lee.
And fell swooping. Trevor Lee has joined Mandrews up on the top rope. Lee fought down. And now Mandrews.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, a sense of urgency.
Here comes Andrew. Wow!
From the cable, Hurricane Rana by Mandrews.
Shooting star press. Mandrews letting it all go here. Who will win the X Division Championship? This Ultimate X Gauntlet match continues after this. This is Ultimate X for the vacant X Division Championship hanging high above the six-sided ring. During the break, Braxton Sutter entered the fray, but take a look at what happened before the commercial break, and Mandrews just going nuts. Rockstar Spud is moments away from entering. He's the last entrant into this Ultimate X Gauntlet match. Who will go on to become the new X Division champion? Will it be the fresh Spud?
The next entrant, Rockstar Spud.
Spud's a former two-time X Division champion, and he looks around and sees that everybody's down.
Smart move. Smart move. Why waste time? Go straight up. Go right after it.
Not sure Spud can reach even from the top rope, but he does. And he's making his way across the cables.
Spud's going to win.
Towards the center of the six-sided ring. Braxton Sutter right there.
Uh-oh.
These two, they don't like each other at all.
So much history there.
And Spud's going backwards. Braxton Sutter right there. Remember when Sutter, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Sutter kicked the teeth out of the mouth of Rockstar Spud. Spud now has adult braces.
Yeah, he reminds us every time he comes out here. As a matter of fact, oftentimes during the matches, he goes straight after Braxton. But tonight, he wanted that goal. This is a very important matchup for everybody out there.
So everyone now is involved. The X Division Championship hanging high above the six-sided ring in Ultimate X. Who will go on to become champion? Big shot by Trevor Lee.
Looked like Braxton was setting up to go for that big boot in the corner of Rockstar Spud.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors there by Mandrews. What does the high flyer have in mind? He's gonna go up and over.
Mandrews flies over the top rope like Superman, but you know what? DJZ, all the guys are getting ready to do their thing, and he goes to fly too.
And DJZ got caught. Big shot there by Andrew Everett. And Everett, what a moonsault. Did you see the elevation?
Did I see it? Keith Mitchell in the truck. We gotta see that again, Daddy.
There it is, that big moonsault by Andrew Everett back inside the ring. The live action, it's DJZ in control. And the DJ wants to fly.
Daddy! DJZ! Nobody flies quite like him. That's why he's the face in Pope's opinion of the X Division. Let's see that one again.
Look at DJZ. He pops off the second rope, goes up and over, and takes out everybody. DJZ back inside the ring now. Can DJZ become X Division champion?
Look at everything that's went down, Josh. The action is crazy. The pace is fast and furious. What's going to happen next?
DJZ stays one step ahead of Trevor Lee. Got caught there.
Oh! To the steel steps. Unforgiving indeed.
That may take DJZ out of this Ultimate X match. Trevor Lee back inside now.
Sure sends shivers up DJZ's spine, that's for sure.
Rockstar Spud still down here in front of us. As Trevor Lee looking to climb up. Here's Mandrews in hot pursuit. Ooh. Mandrews would love to be X Division champion.
Are you kidding me? Mandrews comes. Oh my goodness! Double stop by the caveman, Trevor Lee.
Here comes Braxton Sutter, who's always looking for an opportunity. Sutter here in an X Division championship match. Trevor Lee now. Oh, what a clothesline by Sutter.
Just power. Power by Sutter.
And there goes Braxton Sutter, the man from Buffalo, New York. And here comes Mandrews. Got caught though. Oh, big shot.
Nice jumping kick there by Everett.
Ooh, wow.
And a clothesline that turned him inside out by Braxton Sutter.
And here comes Trevor Lee and a German throw there. Oh, and Mitchell comes flying into the screen.
Andrew just took flight. Oh my goodness.
Well,
talk about a Frankenstein, because that's exactly what that was. Big boot to the mushmaker.
Don't blink. Braxton Braxton Sutter looks around. There's no more bodies. He's going to look to become X Division champion. Sutter looking for his first title in Impact Wrestling.
He's close.
He's closing in on the championship.
He's close.
Spud's got a steel chair. Oh! Right to the hip of Braxton Sutter.
There is no disqualification in the Ultimate X matchup. It's legal.
And Spud utilizing the steel chair to his advantage. And Mandrew springs forward.
Drop kick straight into the steel chair.
And there goes Mandrews. You got to keep your head on a swivel.
Who are you telling?
And now it's the Helms Dynasty. It's Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee on opposite sides of the ring.
Okay, they're going to try to do this thing again. Both of them going up at the same time.
Yeah, and you keep your feet above the cable as well so nobody can grab at you.
Yeah, very smart.
Andrews came flying in the Helms Dynasty. These guys are going to win it.
Wow,
Which one is going to win it, though?
Both have their hand on. Oh, wow.
They're trying to get the championship down, and they both have it. They both have it.
DJ got it. DJC won.
The winner match and new X Division champion, DJC.
To me,
oh please,
Gregory Shane Helms and I are very close. This is what I like about this matchup. This is going to be a traditional tag team match. You don't see this very often in Ultimate X. Usually it's high flying, it's all over the place, it's unpredictable. This one will be unpredictable, but there's a few rules here. You got to tag in and out. So it's Andrew Everett legal with Robbie E.
So it's not a free-for-all that will cost them.
It's not a free-for-all. It's not a tornado style. It's not a catch-as-catch-can. It's not a run out of things. Now it's just a tag team match. Robbie trying to go to the top rope, and then Andrew Everett in hot pursuit. And Robbie, who wants to be known as a hybrid wrestler, who wants to be known as someone who can ground and pound and high fly.
I don't think Robbie E too much curious about that right now. He's back with the bromance. He just want to have fun. He wants to win tag team gold, and he's looking to do that with Jesse, the man Goddard. Look at this.
Jesse has certainly changed his game as of late. He likes to springboard and fly around the ring and do all sorts of amazing things, and Jesse can do that. Now he's going to use his power and his strength, and hope somebody's throwing stuff at you.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to
Robbie's classes.
Yeah.
And
I wish
Jesse
the camera
got
could get a shot
legal
of this.
man with Andrew Everett. Tag made by Trevor Lee, the technical savage. Everett calls himself the Skywalker. Both men from North Carolina. Trevor from Cameron, North Carolina. And Andrew from Burlington, North Carolina. Not too far from Cameron, though. Stone's throw away.
You know, when it comes to the bromance, we know that Robbie is the bro. We know that Jesse is the man. Of course, they got Raquel. I know that's Raquel.
So,
here, check this out.
You called him suicide-y earlier, which is horrible. You
he's been suicided for
Grado,
7, 8 years now.
You call JB, BJ. You just have no respect for people's proper names.
It's a poke thing. You'll never understand it, but
I don't want to understand.
The fans
don't want it.
Impact Wrestling, they get it.
They don't.
And look, so if the bromance are to grab the X, win the $10,000, this is how I see it breaking down. Jesse gets $8,000.
Okay.
Raquel gets $1,500. That leaves $500, and it goes to Robbie B.
It's $400 more than he makes when he's working on the indies. And you can see Trevor Lee in control here of Jesse Goddard. I wouldn't be splitting up the purse too soon as you're in the ring with Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett. And you got Raquel with the bromance and Gregory Shane Helms with the Helms Dynasty.
Yeah, certainly. Murray Helms, he wants that purse. He wants that cash for his team, possibly for himself. He's going to get a huge cut of it, that's for sure.
To me, this is more about an athletic competition between two tag teams. Two teams that want to go at it, prove who's better, and perhaps go on to challenge for the World Tag Team title.
Absolutely. But again,
big shot there by Andrew Skywalker Everett.
Nice step up in security. But when you throw money around, when you put money in a matchup like that, man, trust me when I tell you.
Everett up top now.
No one's worried about later. They're
Make
worried about
his
right now. Look at
way
this.
to the X, the big green X, in the center of the ring. And Jesse Goddard plays defense. Andrew Everett, nice schoolboy here. That doesn't matter because you got to win by climbing. So Jesse's thinking about offense, more offense. Shane Helms was yelling, "That's illegal." Not really sure how it wasn't illegal, but Goddard's. Man, it is so tough. You look, I mean, you and I are sitting here at ringside, and I'm looking up at Jesse Goddard. He's so high above the ring right now, and then he's got to grab the steel cable, crisscross his hands over, and he's so close now.
Well, Jesse
He's
can
fingertips away, away. Goddard's. Oh, he just couldn't hang on. Just couldn't do it.
Still feeling the effects.
An American Ninja Warrior. Robbie E. Ooh, Robbie E building momentum here.
Nice pair of clothesline.
And Andrew Everett misses. Robbie E does not. And Robbie's looking up at the green X.
Yeah, he's
X
always,
marks the spot.
Absolutely. X is green. X represents money.
And look at this. Savage to Carolina Kids.
I thought you were talking about Robbie E for a second.
Oh, Robbie E's from South Jersey.
Nice shot by Robbie E.
And now Robbie.
Can't take nothing away from Robbie E. Very exciting in the ring.
Robbie wants to win. Robbie wants to succeed. Robbie wants to be another time World Tag Team Champion. Great teamwork there by Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee.
Yeah, Robbie shouldn't go back to the top rope ever again after that.
Robbie can fly. Beautiful. He's got a beautiful cross body.
What else he has?
Off the top rope, missile drop kick.
You've seen it?
450, 720.
Yeah, well, Robbie does it all, huh?
Oh! Trevor Lee.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'll take your word for it.
And now Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee's actually thinking about jumping. Oh, yeah!
Oh, he almost had it.
He was close. That may take away a lot of the work in this matchup. If you can jump up and grab the exploit, you have to get to
it. It has to be unhooked.
Well, yeah, but you can, if you can jump up, hang on to it, pull yourself up. I mean, that takes a lot of strength.
That's not going to happen.
I'm not sure if any of these competitors, maybe Jesse Goddard's.
I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot of Ultimate X matches. Many have tried. All have failed. You're going to have to scale the ranks.
Have you ever seen Jesse Goddard's trying?
He just tried. He didn't jump, but he tried. If he could jump and do it, he probably would. But he knows what it's going to take. He knows he has to get on those cables and get to the center.
Got a great look there at the Ultimate X structure. Moments ago, there it is again. See just how high that X is off.
Oh, straight to the mush maker.
The canvas.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, Andrew.
Andrew Everett. Very pleased with himself. Jesse Goddard's not as impressed. Goddard's is all over social media. You can often see him tweeting with William Shatner. They go back and forth on Twitter. Andrew Everett closing in on the exit. Goddard's with a big drop kick.
William who?
William Shatner? Seriously?
Used to be a vice president here or something.
Look at Trevor Lee. He's looking for that German suplex. Robbie.
Boom drop.
Got him.
On top of Andrew Everett.
Gregory Shane Helms is on the apron. He was quickly thrown off by senior official, Hall of Famer, Earl Hebner.
Earl don't mess around, that's for sure.
Can Robbie make the tag to Jesse? And if he does, the other tag was made on the other side to Trevor Lee. Ooh, what a clothesline by Jesse Goddard's.
Jesse's got his win back, had a chance to rest for a few.
Jesse. Such a physical specimen as Goddard's, and he puts Andrew Everett up. Oh, and Trevor Lee.
Watch this.
Jesse, what a throw. Like a T-bone suplex there.
Look at the height.
Whoa, top rope Hurricane Rana.
So impressive is Jesse Goddard's. Powerful, athletic. The agility is something to witness.
They're looking for the bro down.
I think they're going to get.
Oh, Trevor Lee runs interference with the interception. Goddard has no choice but to dump Andrew Everett inside the ring. Lee misses with the forearm. Goddard does not.
Big power slam by Goddard. Has to get up now. There's no pinfall. You know, I thought he was going to go into the Adonis lock. Wouldn't have been a bad thing to.
What is Raquel? Raquel's trying to get Robbie E back up on the apron as Jesse Goddard's the legal man. He's in the right corner. He's, oh, what is this?
Oh, Hams, get out of the ring. What are you doing?
And Jesse Goddard's.
Oh, no, Jesse, don't fall into it.
No. He's going to throw fists with one of the greatest cruiserweights of all time, the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in history.
Well, right now, Ham's looking like Fred
Whoa!
Sanford.
Oh! Hurricane Rana there.
Get it some, Raquel.
Raquel.
Get you some, girl.
Raquel all over G.S. Helms. Helms is getting out of harm's way.
Helms got hit with so many rights, he didn't know which way was left.
Raquel, the first ever female Brazilian professional wrestler.
Look at this. Oh,
the Skywalker.
What the hell?
And now, Andrew Everett. Everett, well, he's closer now to the X than Robbie, and he's got his body between the X and Robbie, and here comes Jesse.
But there's a guy that can do it all, but he got
look
stopped.
at this!
Roll down from the top rope. Looks like he's gonna lock it in. The Adonis lock.
And Robbie can secure the X. Trevor Lee's down.
Trevor Lee's tapping, but the match can't end that way.
Oh, that's Andrew Everett tapping, but you're right, it doesn't matter. Trevor Lee breaks it up, but Robbie, unbeknownst to everyone, Robbie's got to get above. Nobody can stop him now. Robbie's got to get the X unlatched. Trevor Lee's so close.
He almost had it.
Robbie's so close as well.
He almost has it.
Robbie's got it. Robbie's got it.
What is this?
Wait a second.
Are you kidding me?
By hook, line, or sinker.
The winners of the match, the team of Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett.
G.S. Helms intercepted the pass. He took the ball, the X, out of the hands of Robbie E and handed it to Trevor Lee.
He didn't just hand it, he stole it. Gregory Ham stole the X out of the hands of Robbie E.
I can't believe what we witnessed here. Highway robbery by the Helms dynasty. The Bromans had this match won. Let's take a look at how this all developed. There you see the entrance of both teams. They were both excited and ready to go, and the strength of Jesse Goddard's.
Yeah, and then you saw Robbie E trying to get some momentum going, but it was stopped with that drop kick by Andrew.
But the Bromans would stay in it with athletic moves like this. The top rope Hurricane Rana, but then Raquel.
Yeah, Raquel got in on the action, got some fisticuffs flat on the Gregory Hams, and then you saw the bro down, followed by the Adonis lock.
How did the Bromans not win? At this point right here, when Robbie secured the X, they did win. The referee, Earl Hebner, was attending to what was happening behind his back, and as a result, the Helms dynasty is victorious. They win this tag team match. They're leaving with the green X. They're leaving with the spoils. Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, Gregory Shane Helms. They win Ultimate X at Xtravaganza.